Everybody, welcome. We are in episode 8 of The Dragon's Demand. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. We were off last week. Hope everyone had a good break. Was it Pie Day last week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope you guys all had some good pie.
Oh, wow.
I ate cake because I'm a rebel.
Okay.
Well, you know the significance of the number 1415. It's just a little piece of pie.
Wait, are you Redditor? Was it your cake day?
Yeah, well, hopefully you guys all get to be level 3.141.
Right, 3.1.
Or 159. Jeez, I can't remember
2,
anymore.
6, 5, 3, 5, 6, 2, 6, 8, 4, 3, 2, 3.
You know what? When my daughter was 10 years old or 11, I think she was 11. She did a contest at our Pi Day party, and
who could get the most.
Yeah, and I believe she got almost 100.
I remember this.
Jesus.
I remember her telling us about this years ago.
And my younger daughter, who was 7 at the time, she got in the 50s.
That was more than I did. I think I got to like 20 something back in high school.
Yeah, kind of. So ever since then, I'm like 3.14 is good enough for me.
Yep.
Well, we'll be lucky to make it to level 3.
There was one guy in my old high school. There's
Yeah.
a guy in my old high school who actually got very briefly held the world record for memorizing pi.
Yeah, but you guys
So I don't know how many thousands of decimal places.
What do you do during a blizzard? It lasts.
We memorized pi.
3.1415.
There's a Pi song, by the way, which is pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
You guys should check that one out.
It has an infinite number of
I
verses.
find the link for it.
All right. Yeah, and no bars. Yeah, if you know about math. All right. Let's play this game.
All right.
Let's see. I was busy, so I wrote the briefest of previously so we can have time to play. Here we go. Previously.
The end.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? Previously, our adventurers had been tasked by Baroness Origina Devi of Belheim to remove the kobolds from the old flooded quarry after it was determined that the kobolds were part of the plot to bring down the witch tower. The kobolds had been working with Barthas Hunclay, the town astronomer, to destroy the witch tower. Wait,
Classic.
yeah. However, the kobolds lured Hunkley into the basement of the tower and dropped the tower on top of him.
Blew them right up.
That's what we
And
call
some of them.
Yep, and some of them.
They
Yeah,
weren't too
Careless. They were
Yeah, I
careless.
think they were careless. Yeah.
Or
Not
bright.
even that
They might not
happens.
be that bright.
Yeah, that's
Briefly, very bright.
It's not like we have Dr. They don't have a Dr. Miksi.
Yeah, no, they're kobolds, not goblins. Yeah. Don't, unlike the townsfolk, don't mix them up. All right. Our heroes met the kobold Sessarak in the cave, but she managed to escape.
Bitch.
I keep forgetting.
Again.
I keep going. Well, that was the first time she
Oh,
escaped.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
You're jumping ahead, man.
Now our heroes are deep within the top level of a 3-level warren. Remember, you learned it's 3 levels deep. This thing, yeah. They managed to free human slaves that had been held by these blood vow kobolds. They faced Sessarak again. There you go.
Now,
Yeah, the second one.
did we save them? We left them. They said stay there.
Yeah, we did.
And then left.
That's true.
And we haven't
That's true.
been back
But they were
yet.
demanacled, though.
Okay.
Let's just put it
the
We
prison
armed them too.
got away.
Yeah.
The kobold
We're doing the
architect
best we can here.
Got away.
Let's just put it this way. You haven't got experience points on them yet.
Yeah.
Just wait for the EXP orbs to roll in.
That's the 0.14.
I'm just saying if we care, Slick might not really care. But
Oh, you think not?
but if we do, you might want to check on them.
Slick would be wise to recall that there was a bounty to help bring back one of these kids in town. We'd overheard them talking about it.
He's not opposed
also-
to it, but he's not gonna go out of his way for it.
I think we had a discussion about it in the prison chamber, thinking it wasn't really safe outside.
Yes.
Because I think there might have still been patrols around. We kind of decided that we were going to escort them back to town when we're done in here.
Yeah, well,
It's more on us actually remembering to go back and help them.
Yeah.
just
don't have
now.
to
Well,
And hopefully they're still there when we go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Baldur's Gate 3 when you suddenly go,
They're still active
You're like,
patients. They're in my notebook.
Okay. Anyway, but they
I'm actually
face
writing
Sessarak
them.
again, but the sly kobold managed to slip away.
again,
Yeah, it's the two meetings,
in a
two
row.
slipping away.
See if we can get her next time.
Maybe. All right. They also freed a kobold who called herself Nighttail. It seemed Nighttail had faced off against the leader Rogaz and found herself bound, and not in a good way.
That's just her stripper
You
name.
don't know that. Don't.
Well, according to her, she said.
She said not a good way. That's
Oh,
enough.
then yeah.
Yeah.
That's enough, yeah.
Nighttail said she would help the party overthrow Rogaz as long as she was able to have the kobold eggs that were found deeper in the lair. So our adventurers have found themselves at the entrance to the lower chamber, but Vamir has had a near-death experience with a spear trap. So that's where we're gonna start.
And didn't Nighttail have a dinosaur?
She did, and she sent her dinosaur Hack out because Hack could not climb down this deep hole that you have with a rope that's going straight down. So then we bring the map up. Get you guys all situated. So there you are. You have a deep hole in front of you and a sprung trap.
Dangerous.
Vamir, you're bleeding again.
Oh God! This keeps happening.
Is that a new hole?
You broke the stitches. I'm gonna have to use a potion for this one.
Yes, please.
It sounds like he's in pain.
Crap. Oh, I know. You're always in pain.
Maybe
Well, I
it's
guess I'll use a versatile vial and quick make a elixir of life. So go ahead and drink that and roll a d6. Is he? He didn't fall anywhere, did he?
No,
No, he didn't fall
got a
anywhere. He
trap.
just got a big spear thrust through.
I'm envisioning that big one that swings in the first Draugr cave of Skyrim. That big swinging spike wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
that
kind
is-
of
I
what I'm
forgot.
imagining here.
I'm thinking
Okay,
more
so-
Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. Or no.
Oh, sure.
Which one?
Uh,
A
The
swinging
first one?
spike, like
You're talking about-
First one.
That's
Oh,
okay,
it's the
perfect.
first one
Raiders.
where he on his way back he finds.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Dr. Miksi says, we have time to examine the trap later. Let's, and he's actually going to drag Vamir back down the hallway a little, out of danger.
All right.
I don't know, maybe you didn't trigger it all.
Yeah, don't die.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I
Here,
didn't know
take
what
another
I
one.
was looking at. I'm sorry.
Sweet, I told you
another
there'd be trap. There was a
D6.
trap. They no one listened to me. You gonna be all
I
right?
quick make another minor elixir for Vamir.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, but oh,
Really?
that's all you get.
How
This is
many
my last
ones?
versatile vial.
How many ones have you guys had for healing? It's been
A lot.
yeah.
It's been a lot. I mean,
Actually,
I got a
Dr.
5 for
Miksi
the
just
first
doesn't like
one.
Cavern
so-
elves.
There weren't a lot in my platoon in the crusade, and their physiology is just a little different from the rest of the pointy ears.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You've done more than enough. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be more careful going forward.
Slick saunters
Okay,
by
I pack
and
up my
hands you
bag.
another minor healing potion. It's like, how about maybe you not run into things like this?
God!
It might be wise to.
He's
he
still
was trying to
oozing.
disarm it.
I mean, maybe
He was
because
trying
you're not
poorly
very good
to
at
disarm
it.
it.
But you're good at like throwing magic orbs. Stick with that. Stay away.
Yes, no, maybe
Stay
I'm
back,
being
stay
a bit,
safe.
being a bit
Patient.
too forward.
Mind the gap.
Patient exhibits
I will
classic
mind the
distinction.
gap.
Patient exhibits classic distinction between intelligence and wisdom. Noted.
Oh, jeez.
Sure is raining a lot out here.
All right, let's
Yes,
go.
I'm going to step back. Please, someone else go forward.
Clearly, you disarmed this, right?
I don't know.
Well, I would.
Can I
Well,
Oh,
look at
quite
it?
quite nearly. Did you see the hole in his shoulder?
Yeah.
I'm just bleeding. I don't know.
Okay, you look. It looks
maybe?
like all the springing mechanisms for the trap are kind of unraveled
Sort of
and
sprung.
yeah.
All right, I'll walk through there.
All right, make me a rat. No, I'm just kidding. All right, you reach there and you find yourself in the
Hold my lantern.
entrance of a big, deep, dark
I'll
hole.
hold my lantern over the hole and look down.
All right, looking
deep
down,
and
you
dark
see
is
that
the hole?
there's a rope here that extends down into the darkness. Your rope itself can, I believe you can see the bottom. Let me double check.
Yeah, I got 30 and 30 with the lantern.
Yeah, you can see the bottom, and I'll tell you how far down it is here in a second.
Don't fall.
I'm gonna walk back to my kobold lady. I'm just gonna stand there.
That's right, sugar. Just stand by me.
Vamir, don't fall down there.
It makes me feel safer being
Are
near
you religious? Because you sure look holy. All
The
right.
boys used to tell that one.
All right, I'm gonna tell you how far down this thing is. It goes down 20 feet down the rope, and it kind of opens up into a cavern below.
Well,
I'm
are
going
we going
down.
down? Are we continuing our murderous spree?
Zabari, would you like to take the lead?
I'm going down.
Or-
Yep.
It's not a murderous spree. It's a job. You see, it's all sanctioned.
They can be one and the same,
Okay, so I
and they
climb
are
her
for
down.
us.
What was the ore? I'm like holding
He
on by the
looks,
rope.
looks at the two humans. That thing got away. That kobold got away, and
Scissor
she doesn't like you.
The humans?
True.
Yeah.
She ran back out towards the entrance, right?
Uh-huh. It's easy to loop back. You left those people.
There are 3 more
If-
humans, and there isn't there.
If
Dang it.
if you don't care, I don't care. I'm just saying.
Well, they're in my patient's. They are in my patient's notebook now. It might be worth a checkup.
Yeah, fine. That's a good call. Let's go find those humans and escort them out of here first.
Whichever.
How do we
We are
know
losing
if
the
something
element of
comes back?
surprise as much as we have it.
What are we all
We are-
doing? That's what Nighttail wants to know.
I'll walk back to her. There's more humans that were slaves, more of my kind.
Oh yeah, they're just crafting some elements for the kobolds. Don't worry about them.
Not anymore. They've been, well, we're trying to free them because, you know, we don't like slaves. Especially when they're Arcane, I guess. I don't know. I don't like slaves, that's for sure. So we're going to let them go.
All
Just
right.
just like we let you go.
Well, I appreciate that. Got a little rope on, but I'm doing fine.
Yes, I think we.
I like the
we
cuffs
should-
that are fuzzy.
Indeed.
I'm just gonna say,
We should-
so what are those those feathers doing in the cavern there?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. Why we even talk about this? Don't we have the Rogaz to take care of?
Did we find Nighttail bound at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to start walking back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
wanna-
with
You want
all
to
Travel
haste.
unless,
Yeah, you want to go? You want to go back through
unless we
the
run into
cavern?
anything. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
let
I
me
mean,
see.
you tell us, do we need to?
Let me see here. Looks like you're able to. as
Can
a
we
group,
teleport over there?
As a group, you can get back to the cavern. You want to go back and see the people? All right.
Yep.
yeah.
I know it'll take us a couple
Or
minutes.
the corpses. I mean,
Come on, Mike.
All right. I'm assuming you're going to call your name before you show up there.
Yep.
We had a knock, right? We were going to do the shave and haircut 2 bits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Well, you walk back, and you're going to find the 3 of them are inside of the chamber, and they are just here waiting. They as you come in, Beaufrey, who is the daughter of the woman who apparently is missing, was saying that Beaufrey was missing. She walks up and she says, "Is it time to leave?"
Yeah, unfortunately, we lost one of the kobolds here, so it's probably time to get us get you out of here.
I don't know what we're doing here. We're supposed to be getting on and getting dirty with that with Rogaz.
You guys
This
got your
is not
weapons?
the kobold that we were talking about.
This is due diligence.
You guys still got your
I'm
weapons?
starting to get concerned about how she keeps saying down and dirty. I don't know if this is what we signed up for.
Handcuffs. Yeah.
Dr. Miksi has an idea what profession this kobold was in.
Just remember the safety word's orange.
Naranja.
Anyways, Dr. Miksi steps forward and he goes, "Did you all see, not this kobold, they belong to the cult that imprisoned you? Did you see one run through here?"
Beaufrey looks at the other two, and the three of them kind of shake their head no, as Beaufrey says, nobody else has come through here since you've left.
They'd have been dead if it came by.
Yeah, we think that humans are their favorite enemy, so she might just wanna you as much as me. So come on, let's go. We're gonna get you out of here.
Dr. Miksi flashes a nasty goblin toothy grin and goes, "I guess you guys were real scary. I think maybe he just ran out of here."
Nighttail says, I don't understand. What are we doing?
We're letting these ones go, and then we're gonna go down to the next level.
Well, you can just go out that hole right there. She points out toward the exit. It's like you can just walk right out there. Just get on. Just get it on. Just go. You can go.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go do that right now.
But why do you need to do? We gotta go downstairs and get that rogue ass.
We're just gonna walk them out to the front. It's it's courtesy to walk them out to the front door, and then we'll go down into the dungeon.
They could get lost in here. They are blind humans.
I don't know.
I don't have enough dark vision elixir for the three of them.
I do right. Well, just take. Very well. Let's get them outside then. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Starts walking.
All right. You guys gonna take them out to the front?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You managed to
And
walk them out to the front, where you see the fallen. If you see the fallen kobold still there, you don't see any sign of anyone else.
So we'll do a seek, just to be sure.
All right.
This is where Siserac went.
I would be looking to.
All right. So you're no longer trying to avoid notice.
No.
For now. All right.
For this moment.
All right. You guys wander out. Yeah. Anybody else can be at the front. You look around. As you exit the front of the tunnel, it is bright out. It's still daytime. You've been inside the darkness for a little while now. Probably gonna be an hour or so. Your eyes have to kind of adjust. What do you guys want to do?
Are the other humans following us?
Yeah, they will all be out.
Following the light from my lantern?
Yeah.
They refused and they stood there.
Yeah.
Can Dr. Miksi investigate? Can Dr. Miksi investigate the corpses here? I want to see if anybody has tampered with them or searched them or taken anything off of them on their way out of here. Like maybe the Blood Vow guy might have taken some of this equipment.
You do notice that whatever weapons that you had left behind has been gathered up.
Something took some time here. Picked up all the stuff they dropped.
Well,
Might still be here. I'm gonna load my crossbow. I'm feeling a little exposed out here. I'm gonna take up a position. I'm gonna help.
Watch that
a little ways.
Watch that edge there, though. Watch that ledge. There might be a trapped pitfall you down there.
He's standing pretty close to the door. He just wants to be there in case we do see something attack these guys.
Sure. All right.
Do we know what direction the city is in from here? It's
south.
Like south here, right?
Yeah.
South will take you to the old quarry road, and that will lead you then west toward Belhaim.
it's not far. It's only like a couple miles, right?
Yeah. It's I think it's a little less than a mile.
Shadwick, do you have a ring? Are you a noble?
Yes.
Can you make a stamp or something? Do you have a note? Something to say that we met these patients, and so they know that we sent them to town?
Brophy's like, I'm from Belhaim. She's like, you're very confused. She's like, my parents are, my mother.
I'm looking at him a little bit confused as well.
Oh.
I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, you look, on second look, you do look a little bit like the other tall men in Belhaim.
Yep. Hey,
Dr.
I'm more
Miksi,
concerned about.
you shouldn't say things like that. It's very, very offensive.
But it's natural. Goblins have best facial recognition for goblins. Tall men have best facial recognition for tall men. Tall men can't tell goblins apart. This is natural. It's brain stuff.
I'm most worried
He's
about
saying
the
so many alarming things.
troll dogs.
It's like, well, we could head toward town. That's fine.
Do we think they would be safe to travel to town? Maybe they should wait for us to guard them back home.
Unless you want to walk them all the way back to town, they're going to be in danger if we don't. They can't stay here.
We did scare the
Proceed
dog away,
safely.
It's less than an hour away.
Yeah, 20-minute walk.
No. Yes. Okay. Yes. No.
But
yes,
that is a
the-
substantial
the-
amount of time. For
Well,
that
let
set
me-
of traffic.
let me ask you three. How confident are you in this area? Have you walked through here before?
The other two say that they've never been in this area. They were dragged here. They were heading off. They were from the south of Belhaim, and they were dragged here by the kobolds. So they don't know this area at all. But Beaufrey says that she is well aware of that this road. If she can get to the crossroad, which is the old quarry road, she can find her way. She's never been to the quarry, but I mean,
She's been here her whole life. Don't go up to the quarry to go make out or
it's
nothing.
dangerous. Yeah.
That's
I,
the allure.
She looks at you and she says, "I obey my mother."
Vamir is going to hand her. He's going to hand her this potion of emergency escape. If you get into danger and you need to get into safety, please use this. Will help you.
Vamir, you know I can't make those, right?
I looked back here like I know we were sent here to make sure she got home safe, and this is the best way I can do that right now.
We don't have a quartermaster, so go ahead, I guess.
She takes it and she says, "Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We will try to move quickly and to get back toward town." She says, and with that, she's going to she's going to reach out to the people who are closest to her, maybe Shadwick and Vamir, and give them the three of them kind of give you a little bit of a hug, like thank you, and they're going to take off toward
I'll
town.
walk them down at least past this entrance here.
Yep.
To where we were, and we'll do another seek down that incline that we walked up. Make sure we don't see Cesarak in the open area.
All right, you walk them back, and they leave toward town. Vamir,
right.
for giving up your potion to the NPCs, I'm going to give you an extra hero point. You get a bonus hero point for today.
Nice, thank you.
Definitely.
Well done.
All right, Miksi is watching Vamir intently for signs of lovey-dovey disorder.
I'll definitely take the hug.
He is, he's definitely flirting with every woman he finds.
What I don't understand is what's going on here. You got those three off on their own. You're gonna just do a Minnesota goodbye or what? I mean, I know
Where's
80%
that?
of us live in Minnesota, but come on.
I don't know what that means. That means nothing.
Haven't you ever heard the phrase, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave? Come on now.
Dr. Mixi's mostly at knee
I'm
to
not
ankle
told.
height.
Oh, sugar,
Night Dale. All right, let's go. Let's get
you
going.
know how to sweet talk.
You want to go to level 2, don't you?
Yes,
We are on the offensive.
All right, they're gonna walk. She's gonna walk you back to the entrance, and feel free to go back there.
Entrance to her hole.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
it.
We're supposed to watch
My
that?
kobold lady.
Yeah, she's gonna. You're gonna.
Voyeurism.
Did she invite us to watch?
Yeah, she's gonna. She's
might.
invite you to watch to watch her go down her hole. All right.
God.
Okay.
Jesus.
That was almost a spit to take.
All right. Well, what are you guys gonna do? It's like 20 feet down the rope. It looks like it opens up into a cavern below.
Is there a rope secured somewhere?
It is. It's secure. It's secured to the side here. It will take you down into the chamber below.
Yeah, I'm going down first.
I'll go right behind him. I'll fix my lantern to my hip so I can use both hands for climbing.
All right.
Dr. Mixi's gonna wait until other people touch the ground down there.
Zabari just says, "It really is filthy down here."
I don't have my cool monk slow fall stuff yet, but I'll climb down.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have my catfall stuff yet either.
Well, let's just go through this now. So, when we get started here, what we're going to do is before we even get started here, we are going to immediately go into initiative.
Right.
So I'll bring the initiative tracker up. Let me make sure it's clear before you roll.
I was going to switch back to
The old
There it goes.
spring the ambush with the tin can.
not being avoiding notice.
All right, let me clear off the tracker, and then go ahead and bring your stuff up, and let's get our stuff in play here. So first of all, Zabari, I need you to give me a athletics check to climb down the rope.
Let you go down the hole.
18.
All right, no problem. That line just shows you they're connected. So, okay, there's some questions later on where they get to. That's how you got to it. All right, so go ahead and put yourself at the bottom of the tracker, and we're gonna start with Zabari. So we're gonna basically fast forward to Zabari's turn in the initiative because he's the first one going down the rope. And Zabari, when you get to the bottom of the rope, let me move this over. What you're going to see is, you see, and I will read what you're looking at here in a second. All right, let me add this to the layer. All right, you're going to see. Unfortunately, this is the way the tiles work out. They're kind of like in a half tile. So let me just move them over a little bit. Okay. And then let's read what we see here.
That's cool.
2 shallow, murky pools sit in the north and south end of this ovoid cavern. First time I ever heard the word ovoid. That's cool. I avoid the subject most of the time. So a hole with a knotted rope hangs from it that provides access to the area above. Each of the murky pools is 3 feet deep and filled with sickly water, kind of like just murky, ducky water. You see a kobold at the far end. He seems to be holding a stick of some sort, as if he might have been fishing. He looks back at you as you reach the bottom. That's what you did in your turn. You climbed down. That was your 3-action climb down. Now it is the Kobold Warrior's turn next. He smiles at you, Zabari. He kind of gives you a curt smile, and then you see he kind of wanders back that way and disappears.
That's not good.
Yeah. We knew we weren't going to have surprise.
All right, Brannok, you wanna climb down?
Yes, I will go down.
Go ahead. It's give me athletics check. Just do one for the
On
20 feet,
athletics, 16.
no problem. Make it to the bottom. All right. So that was your 3 rounds. Dr. Miksi, your turn. What'd you get?
Sorry, Dr. Miksi just hollers down and goes, "What's down there?"
So, you guys want to answer him? You had an echo from above, where you can hear it rings out from the tunnel as Dr. Miksi calls down it towards Zabari and Brannok.
A couple of fairly shallow pools, a passageway down there, and more kobolds.
All right, I'm coming down.
Are they shooting you?
He's not wrong.
Yeah, okay, well,
What do you think is down here? It's a kobold lair.
Miksi just says, "Cover me, I'll join you," and climbs down the rope. How far does it take?
It's 20 feet down, but you can just make your check at halfway.
Okay, 10 feet, 15
Kind of
feet.
accelerate. Don't make him just get down the hole. So give me an athletics check.
oh,
4.
Oh,
All right. You are going to land prone at the bottom, taking 5 points of damage.
Cover me, I'll be right down. Ah!
I'll put you right
I mean,
here.
you did
boom.
say you'd be right down. That's the fastest way you could get down.
Miksi, his face in the dirt, goes, I made it.
Slick
How much
Willy.
damage do I take?
5. You take halfway down. You drop 5 feet. Drop 10 feet, taking half that damage.
all right, I'm going down. Oh, I need to leverage my acrobatics somehow in this. 9.
All right, you're just gonna climb down. All right. All right, you climb down, and you find yourself at you didn't quite make the minimum amount, which is not very much, but 9 is not great. And you guys tool on a rope, and you will fall and take 5 points of damage.
Oh, God damn it!
Boom.
Don't fall on Dr. Miksi.
It's not a hard DC, but it's worse than 9. All right, that brings us
Didn't
to
I mention the
Shadwick.
jagged rocks at
Put
the bottom?
yourself here. You're prone.
Yeah.
At this point, 50% of people has failed this.
Yeah. Shadwick, what do you want to do?
Are you still laying down there?
Oh, I apologize. You got a 9, so you are actually fine. My mistake. I misread the number with the knotted rope. You're actually fine. So you didn't take your 5 points of damage. Just Dr.
Oh, and you
Miksi
can move
did.
out of the way then?
Yeah.
Yay.
No, you'll put yourself at the bottom. It'll take 10. You get actually one more movement because you move so fast, right?
Oh, yeah, I move it 35.
Yeah, so you can move out to there. So
All right, athletics.
You want to move any more than that because you get to move 10 feet per turn instead of just 5 feet.
So I get one more action.
Yeah, starting right here, starting right where Brannok is, you can start moving if you want.
Or can
take an
I
action,
Take a
yeah.
hide action.
Yeah, if you can take a hide action, go ahead. All right,
I know there's not much to hide, but
that's fine. So that's Shadwick.
I got 12.
Okay, you're fine. Climb yourself to the bottom. I thought there was 10 for the round rope, but it's only 5. Sorry. All right.
I'll take it.
All right, you climb down.
There's one kobold, I believe, behind us.
And Zavari. Or
All right, let me-
Vamir,
let me-
excuse
let me-
Oh, an elf, too?
Well,
Like, all right, I'm coming down.
the strongest character in the show. -1
You got-
athletics.
If I
going
fall, if I fall down, catch me, sugar.
All right, Zavari, that's on you.
She climbs down.
What kind of intel do you have on this, Warren? What are we walking into?
She says, they don't let me come down here. I'm not really part of the tribe. So I've only seen this room just once or twice. I don't know what else is in here. But I will say that I will help you any way I can. I know that the young up here, they have themselves a cute little place where they hold off the eggs, and I would like to bring those eggs with me so much.
Are they your
You
eggs?
want to take
Oh,
the
no.
blood vows
They're not
kobold
mine.
eggs?
No, that's where the kobold young are.
I don't care.
That's
Are they
why-
your eggs?
That's what I just asked.
No,
you.
they ain't my eggs, honey. Sugar, you just keep on sitting there healing people and looking all cute.
I don't understand. Do kobolds usually steal eggs? Is this normal kobold behavior, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, you all's gonna. I just said don't destroy my children, these children in here, because I'm gonna have to take them somewhere after you all just take out Rogas, right?
Yeah, unless you want a very strange omelet, or want to raise some kobolds on your own, let her have them.
All right. Next is who just went? That was Shadwick who went, right?
Mhm.
All right, Vamir, want to climb down?
Yep. All right. -1.
Ooh,
I have to
I
put
had
it
a
on.
-1
Oh,
also.
I did
the
pretty
best-
good
I think it's
actually.
like the
There you
best
go.
roll. No.
Hey, actually pretty good. So yeah, 14. I make it down.
Oh, so did Brannok.
All right, so make it down. I also have 35 movement speed. Do I have any extra after going down?
Yeah, if you do, you can move another 10 feet.
Okay. I'm just going to move there in front of Shadwick.
I gotta add her to the tracker. Hold on here. All right, get down to Vamir.
I don't know why. I didn't think Shadwick was a -1 strength or athletics or whatever.
Yeah, he's not that great at it.
All right, Zabari, what are you gonna do?
Well, I will. We'll start by moving up to here.
That's the strong one. He points at him. I'm the pretty one.
I guess that's still dry land there.
Yes, you are.
I'll just move up there so that we've got a choke point should they come back.
All right, you've done one move. You got 3 actions, so that's your first move. What else are you gonna do?
Watch the puddles. Is there anything swimming in there?
I point over at Brannok and like, I thought he was the pretty one.
So Zabari, you walked up to the choke point.
Hey, I've done my best to put his face back together.
Custom job. It better be nice.
Okay, you know what? I'll move to here so we can see down that.
All right. What you can see as you look down here, I will draw out the room for you so you can see. So that's your second action, is to move to there.
The Brannok is the scrumptious one.
I'm pre-toasted.
All right, you have light on your shield, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Dr. Miksi is the huggable one.
I do have a knife. Don't do that.
All right, let me move this around so you can see what's going on here. Back up a little bit. All right, as you look around, you see kind of a loose gravel, kind of a ramp that leads down about 15 feet. You're kind of at the top end of that gravel, and it opens up into some more water and a gravel area that sort of just leads into some dark, murky water below. There is a path that leads beyond. Where it goes, you're not exactly sure.
Ooh, he walked over.
All right, that's your first. You did 2 actions. You moved to there. Is there anything else you want to do?
2 actions to get there?
What's that?
2 actions?
Because he
to get
stopped already. He went to here and he stopped.
there? Oh, did he see?
He didn't say that. He went
Oh.
there and he stopped.
Okay.
And then I asked him what he wanted to do, and then he said he moved there.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Seek.
I'm going to
You shall
He
find.
only moves at 20.
That's true.
look back, sort of motion in battle sign that there's a boat launch.
Basically, yeah. I mean, just gravel. It's just a kind of a gravel slope. Is there anything else you want to do while you're here?
Why is he waving at us? What is he? Hey, hello?
I think it's hand signs for there is some kind of place.
Use the boat.
Ah.
Use the boat launch. No, use the seek action. Look out around there.
Yes. Okay, well then I will use the seek action and look in the immediate vicinity.
You think that the water that's here, you think that within the water you might have seen 1 or 2 bubbles pop up out of the water. Just
Oh, that's
normal.
fantastic.
just letting you know. That's what your seek action found.
Guys, I really think it just means nothing.
All right, that brings us to Brannok. Brannok, what do you want to do?
Brannok is going to, let's see, we can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't have my super speed yet. That's next level. And then we're going to go. We're not technically in an encounter yet, so I don't know if my stance actually works.
You can we're an initiative roll, so you can put yourself in the stance if you want.
Okay, I'll use an action point to put myself in a stance, and then
Got
I'm
it.
just going to back Zabari up. I don't want to push.
All right, you find yourself back up against the wall there. All right, that's Dr. Miksi. What do you need to do?
I guess I'll Stride up here,
Mhm.
and then take the hide action,
Yep, no problem.
and then sneak up to here-ish, I guess. Kind of just up towards the rest of the party.
Right around the corner.
What is your stealth bonus? I don't have it written down here.
My stealth is +6.
Thank you.
I am trained.
Thank you. Okay.
And I'm also very sneaky, but that doesn't apply here.
All right, you move up to there. Anything else you're going to do?
Nope, I think I strode, hid, and snuck.
All right, and within these two here, you can just have one person either up or down, but just not both together because it is just one, it's one path through here. So, all right, Nighttail goes. She walks up. 5, 10, 15, 20. She walks up and she looks into the pool and she says that they're raising. This is where they got the tadpoles. This is where they raise the frogs. Them's
Frogs.
good eating. She seeks into both of those
How
pools.
big are these frogs?
I do enjoy a nice frog like stew.
Oh, honey, I knew there was something I like about you. That was something.
Dr. Miksi, in a whisper down the hallway. Shush, Sabari saw something.
All right, that brings us to Slick. What are you gonna do, Slick?
I hid last time, so I can sneak, correct?
Yeah.
Sneak at half speed.
Yep,
So 5,
yep.
10.
As long as you don't end your sneak in an area that you're not concealed from your targets. You know what I mean? Because at the end of your move, you have to be in there. So, but since you haven't engaged any targets yet, you can just move half your speed if you want.
I can take 2 moves and move to the mouth there,
All right.
and I will seek.
Holy speed.
So,
Yeah. Oh, next level, I get a stupid amount of speed.
I want you to look at the map. Okay.
Tadpoles.
Not T for tadpoles. It's T for trap.
Oh, I was so close.
I know, so close, and yet so Zavar. All right,
Sabari
so far.
overlooked it for the bubbles.
Yeah. He did see the water bubbles, though. He did not. He just did not see the trap. Let me see what happens to you.
I fall down another fucking pit.
That would be. I would laugh my ass
I don't
off.
think there's gonna be a pit trap in gravel. That would be
Well,
hard
I
to
know,
hold.
but
The next
Yeah.
character Mike would build would be completely immune to pits in some
He's
way.
like, I'm immune to pits.
Wait, why are you jumping to this
Patient.
next character all of a sudden so quick? What happened, Mike?
Patient has history of falling down holes. Diagnosed for vertigo whenever possible.
That's hilarious. All right. Give me a reflex.
oh, thank God.
Your DC is 18. It's not too bad for you.
Come on now.
What did you get?
I'm gonna use my hero point. Fuck this.
Okay, use your point.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So what happens is you get to that area and it begins sliding or buckling underneath you. You critically succeeded, so nothing happens. The
glide it
rock
down.
just kind of slides down, and you want to end up being right there.
Mhm.
Okay. So I will reveal a little bit more of the area of the room for you. Let me bring it.
Zabari goes, I did not see that coming.
Literally.
Well, Slick just wrote it down, just surfed down that.
You can get a little bit more action of what the room looks like now as you get to the edge there.
It looks like Slick didn't need to.
All right, so that's all your 3 actions because you moved at half speed, right?
And sought.
And you, what's that? Yeah, and
It
you're
took me
seeking.
2 movements to get there.
Yep, and you're looking around with that area and every area, and I think you probably could see maybe a little bit more, maybe probably to here. There's somewhat of a barricade. Maybe you can see at the very tail end of this room down here.
What is the past tense of seek?
Sought.
Thought.
Sought?
Mhm.
Sought.
S-O-U-G-H-T.
Nope.
Yeah, sought.
Yeah, so you can see a little bit more. And let me do you're going to also see some water bubbles happening inside of the pool area. Just 1 or 2. into different areas. That's what you see.
Beware of this pond.
What's in the pond, Nighttail?
It's a quarry. It could be really, really deep.
All right, you're done. You do actions and move.
Yep.
Shadwick, what do you want to do?
All right.
And I've triggered the trap. So.
Yeah. Guess I'll go here.
That could have been bad.
15,
But
20,
you roll good use of your hero point.
25.
Just launch me into the pool. I'm pretty sure.
I'll get to here, and then I'll also I guess I'll seek. I've got the lantern up and holding that around here.
You won't be able to go there. Yeah, you can only have one person up or down and in this
fair.
hallway
I see what you're
because
saying.
it's just too many people. So I'm trying to.
Well, then I'll get to here, and I'll actually look in the pools then with Nighttail here.
All right, you look in the pools. You see is dozens and dozens of tadpoles swimming around. The water's murky, but as you look down with your lantern on your hip, you can see them right through just below, like an inch or two below the dark murky surface. You can see the tadpoles just swimming around through there.
And how deep do the pools look?
They look maybe 3 feet deep. And as Nighttail looks down, she's like, honey, I know what we're having for dinner.
Is it tadpoles?
Oh, I see. You're the slow one.
Yeah, pretty.
He's like,
I don't know what you mean.
She's not answering my question.
yes, I mean, yes, honey. Yes, sweetums.
All right.
Well, that's exactly what I mean. We're gonna have tadpoles for dinner.
Hey man, I've already had some of your kind be they look like they might want to eat me earlier. I'm just gonna come out with it. That Cesarek, I think she'd eat humans.
Well, we.
Yeah. See.
Each of their
See. This is why I asked.
I would not eat you. I'm not planning on it. But.
Not like I'm putting salt on your back or something.
So he'll stand a little bit after that. He'll stand a little bit aside, and he'll just be like, "All right, then."
She might have you for dinner, or she might have
yeah.
you for dinner.
Nighttails first.
Oh, I have to settle down now. So you went there and saw it. Anything else you're gonna do?
Yeah, no, he chats with her and then lets her go in front of him.
Vamir, what are you gonna do?
He's not doing anything. He's staying back there.
I don't want to die.
Don't fall into the tadpoles.
I sprint in front of Slick Willy and dive into the pool in front of him.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And of course,
He puts his arm out
bells.
and says, stay behind me.
I will just move up to there.
Right? Yeah, you can be up
in
or
the
down,
hallway.
but just makes it
Yeah.
in the hallway. All right,
Yep.
you walk over there as you kind of walk past Nightfall and Nighttail as you come by. She goes, Sugar, look at that. That's where I'm for dinner.
Oh, that one.
He blushes.
All right. Okay. And now Zabari, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
I am going to move up to just the edge of the pool there, not going in.
All right, so when you get to here, you're going to see that my prepared actions that I've been waiting to do are going to take action here. So first of
He's
all,
got all the armor, right?
you're going to get to here, and I'm not sure why you got tilted. So that's fine. All right, when that happens, you're going to see I will reveal the room and show you what's going on.
And then read them.
Yep.
Is that her?
No, it is not. That is not the person that you have seen before.
Okay.
All right. I will read the room and then I will describe to you what is going on here. A large pool of dark water sits in the middle of this large but low ceilinged cavern. And I will note that I was not the one who put large in that sentence twice. That came from the adventure. So
That's big.
all right. However, you see two kobolds flanking the north tunnel entrance, waiting to trip the waiting to attack the first person who comes through, and they have been waiting anxiously to attack you. So
Does large cavern here mean our tall folks aren't?
It doesn't say it's 12 foot, so you're still. I think it just means vast, expansive, right? So they're each gonna do one attack on you.
So we are still clumsy.
Yeah, you're still clumsy unless I say otherwise. Okay, make sure I understand what they got to do here.
Why doesn't the...
All right, they're prepared to attack. They are going to. This is the reaction. They each get one attack. One is going to hit armor class 16 plus 6.
Ooh.
They are carrying disarms, long poles with big hooked blades. And the first one is going to attack armor class 22. Is that going to hit you?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes, it's going to hit you.
Duck. Dive,
This big
dodge.
disarm flows, ripping through the darkness, and you have your shield, and you look around, almost like I'm thinking of almost like as you almost like a flashlight. Sees this thing flashing at you. You're going to get struck for 8 plus 1, 9 points of slashing damage,
Ew.
and it immediately gets to make a trip attack at you. Nope, they can't do that because theirs is a prepared action, so they're going to do that next round because they can't do a
Surprise
2
round
action
here?
thing. It's not a surprise round. That's a prepared. You can spend 2
That's right,
actions,
it's a
prepare
reaction.
one
It's a
attack.
ready
right?
in action. Yeah,
Right.
ready in action.
Yeah.
And so the other one is going to hit 12 plus 6 is 18. But you are flanked, so you are flat-footed. What is your armor class? Flat-footed or off guard?
That's just -2, right?
Yeah, it's -2 to his armor class.
Yeah,
What's your armor
17.
class? It's 17. So he will hit you.
It's 19.
19.
My armor class is 19. It'd be 17 with the -2.
Right.
Now, can I use my reactive strike feat on that and raise my shield?
Did you have your shield? Did you raise your shield before you walked down?
Was he defending?
I have.
We're in initiative rounds. You don't get to defend. You have 3 actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you have that reactive thing,
No,
use it.
he has to. Does your react? You have a reactive block that allows you. What does reactive shield allow you to do? Does that allow you to raise your shield
it's
on
up there. It
reaction?
says you can snap your shield into place just
Yes.
as you would take a blow,
Nice.
avoiding
Then
the hit at least at the last second.
I say that. Yes, you can do that. So that brings you up to 19.
Okay.
So you will be missed.
Nice.
That is your reaction for the
Very
round
good.
until the beginning of your next round. But you do get missed because that was a shit ton of damage I was going to do to you. So that was fantastic. So that was one action to slide down that way. And all of a sudden he's like, king, king, king. You're like, what the hell's going on here? In addition to this, you can also see, because you guys are in line of sight with him, that there is another kobold behind. This one was carrying probably the one carrying the stick that you saw originally. He is standing right here. Boom. All right, Zavari, you've done one action and used your reaction and got clocked. What are you going to do?
Which is the one that hit me?
I'll let you choose.
Okay. We'll make it this one here.
Alrighty.
All right.
And I'll turn and look at him and said, "You shouldn't have done that," and try to intimidate him.
All right. I get you. You roll.
Nice.
You roll. You have to beat their Wilson. What'd you get?
13.
Oh, I don't know. I got to check and see. That's right on the cusp there.
Yeah. Maybe.
I have them. Do I have them? Oh, I don't have them set up that way. Okay, I gotta look on their sheet. These are a little different. Will save. They have a 14. Dang, missed it by 1. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
though,
I'm
but
going to use my hero point and do it again.
okay.
Ooh.
Okay, use your hero point and do it again.
Oh,
Going full right in.
we're using these early.
All right.
Oh,
man.
well,
Good try,
you
though.
pay your money, you takes your chances.
So you moved. You use intimidation. Is there anything else you want to do? All right, so you move there. All right, so it is now this kobold's turn to go.
Ooh, and I had a pretty decent initiative too, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what they're in. It's going to use. It's swinging that large disarm around. First attack on. Probably not going to hit. Nope, that's gonna be a 15. That's not going to hit. He's going to try to do that, and then he's going to. Yeah, I'll do that. He's going to try to hit you a second time, although that's probably not smart on his attempt.
Well, that's just going to make me mad.
It's going to hit armor class 15. And then you see he takes his pole and he kind of puts it up like in the defensive position. Like his pole arm defensively gets ready to use it. That is him.
Is it like parrying or something like that?
Yeah, they have some weapons and some feats can use weapons in a defensive position. Mm-hmm. All right, the next is the Kobold Warrior back here. This little guy here. He is going to run. He's going to run down to here so that he is not being covered. 5, 10, 15. I'll run to here. And then he's going to try to hit you with a sling bullet. All right. So and that would be Willy who's trying to hit.
Did he spot me?
Oh, are you? It's right. You are.
I was hidden.
Hidden, but you are actually not hidden when you were in direct line.
Okay.
So, but I will see that if I will have him because you were hidden before. I'll have him attack Zabari because he wouldn't have known you were there before. So I roll a 19 plus.
Sorry, Zabari.
No, that's fair enough. You got to keep me honest. That's what we do here. That is. I got to see what this bonus to hit now is. It is. +5. You did armor class 24. What is your armor class? Your shield is
21.
up. 21.
Damn.
Yep.
So he's going to
21,
hit, and he's going to do. You're going to do 2 points of bludgeoning as you get hit in the temple with a rock. All right.
That would hurt.
Yeah, it would. And then he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. You'll still be able to target him. He's behind like the wall, but he's got cover. You can still see him. He's not hiding or anything.
Yep.
He's
For
just
now.
yeah. That brings us to Brannok.
All right. So we're going to leap into battle here. Tiger stance mode.
Yeah, your tiger stance is already open and ready to go.
So I can use a move to come up there.
All right.
And I'm going to try to throw out an intimidation. See if I can get him.
All right.
12.
Ooh, I think I've already looked
Quick.
at. I think he needed a 14. Yeah.
That is all right. Then I will.
Did you just pop out of the cave and do a martial arts stance at him?
And these guys have these long poles, these long staffs, so they're sort of in a defensive position as they are. Okay. So you've done that. That's 2 actions to move and try to intimidate him. What else would you like to try?
I'll get my third action to flurry. I'll get in close on him with his staff. I don't like that. And
Rock him, sock him, Brannok.
14 to hit and a 22 to hit.
14 to hit probably is going to miss. That's going to miss. The 22 will hit him.
Okay. Oh, minimum damage, 5 slashing.
Ooh.
But he does have to make a fortitude save or be stunned.
Okay. Fortitude save? Well, I might have missed it. Let me check and see. I think I missed it. What do I need to get?
A 19.
Yeah, I missed it. What happens to me?
You are stunned 1, so
Okay.
you have 1 less action point.
Got it.
Nice.
Got it. I'll put a purple marker there to remind me that he's stunned 1. Okay.
I nick his thigh or something with a claw.
Yeah. He's like, nice. Dr. Miksi, what are you going to Miksi it up with?
Well, I still have my crossbow loaded. Is there a mechanic to like lean out around cover?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you can just it's basically an action to lean out, or you can move around. But I think in this particular case, I think I'm just gonna let you. I mean, you're just gonna be able to fire. What do you want to fire at?
I want to shoot at the. If I peer down the hallway here, can I see this guy down here?
Yeah, you can. He's just gonna have heavy cover, which is gonna add 4 to his armor class.
Heavy cover. Jeez.
He's so I want
the wall.
yeah, just I'll give you a little bit of I wanted to just so I'm not trying to. There's kind of like this.
It's a lip.
Yeah, it's like a lip, so it kind of goes around the corner like this, and he's standing behind that.
Yeah, he's got.
All right. Oh,
So
okay.
So he's basically standing. He's almost like completely covered, but he's not quite. You can see part of him. So you can certainly do that.
Nah, I just can't make the shot. This trap here.
It's been discharged. The rubble has passed, and I will move that out of the way to do so.
Okay, so I could move safely through here if I wanted to.
All the loose gravel has kind of flowed down already.
Okay. Honestly, I'm not sure I wanna. Yeah, I think I'll just, having seen that, I'll turn to Vamir. I guess I could prep something. I guess I could prep that shot. I will sneak. So what I'll do for my turn is I'll sneak out to here to have sort of a shot down the hallway. And then I will. Can I prepare a strike to shoot something that comes into clearer view?
You can, but I want to be careful. Unlike D&D, where you can be just anywhere in the shadows, if you end your turn and you are in line of being seen, like you don't have any barriers or any protection,
Not really hiding anymore.
then you won't be hiding anymore. I just want to let you know it's different than 5e, where you can just like. So if you hid there, you're fine.
Could I use the cover? So I could use the cover here and say I'm basically leaning around the corner.
Yep.
Okay.
It won't make a lot of technical change now, but I think later in your tactics it might. So I wanted to be clear on how the rules work. Yeah.
Okay, so I could take 2 actions to prepare a strike action if this guy comes out of his wall back there.
Yep.
And then can I take 1 action to use the point out to tell Vamir, there's a kobold shooting straight that way behind a little thing across the pond.
You can tell him that. Yeah, he might not have seen it. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's what Miksi does. He gets ready to take the shot and points out that kobold to Vamir.
And I was going to say, I don't think you pointed out just to Vamir. I think you just pointed out technically to everybody, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, I'm not like, Vamir, I have a secret for you. It's just he's the one most likely to sling a...
He walks over and whispers it in my ear.
Right.
Nighttail calls out to you, Doctor. You're not hiding now, right, Doctor? So he calls out to Doctor.
I think I'd like to be hiding back. I was hiding when I snuck up here, and I haven't broken hidden.
Then you're fine. Nighttail, she looks over at Vamir and says, "What's going on up there? Huh? Sugar? We just standing around. Looks like there's some combat."
Miksi goes,
"There's many kobolds attacking our friends. We need to get in there and protect them."
Quiet. Miksi has a shot.
Well, I'm just trying to help out. I don't want you going to chat with my way, man. Tell me what we have to bomb off. Tell me.
We don't rush headlong. We have tactics.
She kind of walks off, kind of mumbling to herself.
Just meanders and talks to herself.
All right, so that's what she doesn't have any actions or moves right now, so she's gonna wait. Slick, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and tumble over there. 17.
Okay. 17 to tumble through that person. All right. You are initiating a tumble from Zabari. I don't even know if you can do that, but I'll let it slide.
You might be able to go around it here too.
No, I don't think that's enough room. It's so little to get around that.
Less, yeah.
So let's see. You're trying to. What their reflex is 19.
Oh, so I don't.
So what's going to happen is you're going to be in Zabari's space. So what's going to happen is your move action, you'll end here. That's your one action, your move.
Mm-hmm.
You still, but you just can't end your turn in the same space.
So I guess I will try and move to here with the tumble action then.
Trying to tumble through. You want to try to kind of go around the L shape.
Yep, I'll just tumble around there like parkour off that.
Absolutely. Corner. Well, it's not a attack. So just give me another roll.
23.
You're trying
Nice.
to juke the one
It was
guy,
a-
and then you
You kind
fail.
of jump in one. You kind of almost like Zabari got in your way, and you kind of running past past Brannok and rolling
You just
past the
bounce
other
off
one.
Zabari.
Ugh.
I was just there to bounce off you.
Nice.
And then I will.
Leapfrog me, nice and easy.
And I believe you get panache now because
I
you
do.
tumbled through. Yep.
And I will.
But you lost panache because you fit on the
Yeah. And then I will make an attack.
All right, go ahead. And make
Aura
your
points and panache are a different resource.
Yes. 24.
Ooh, that's gonna hit, but I don't think you crit. I'm just gonna triple check here. No, you did not crit, but you did a really good attack.
And 5 plus 2 precision damage, 7 points of piercing.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. All right, that brings us to Shadwick. Shadwick, what are you gonna do?
I am going to move on down here. 5, 10,
Move on down the road.
15, 20, 25. So that's one movement. And he pointed out there's a creature back here, but I might be able to just barely see his foot or something.
Yeah, you can. He says he has cover.
Fine. But that's where he is.
Mhm.
And then these two are down here. And it's kind of still stuck over here, huh? Can I can see this guy though, can't I, right here? And see both of these guys?
From there, you can, but they got heavy cover from you.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Basically, if you have a physical barrier going through the center of you, then they're gonna have heavy cover. If they have just like people between you or
So casting a spell with a save would be the best option right now, I think.
yeah, probably.
So let's do that then. I only use one action so far, so 2 action. Let's try. There's nobody right next to each other, is there?
No, Slick Willy and Brannok are next to each other.
Are you implying I attack my own cohorts?
Do it.
Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna try the old Void Warp. On this one's been hit, right? Here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's frightened one right now.
Let's just go there. That'll
I
be
thought
great.
he was stunned one.
Or stun one. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry,
That's
right,
the purple.
sorry.
Yellow is frightened.
Well, he's got a Fortitude save 18.
Ooh, that's a hard one for them. Let's see if they can make it. I rolled an 18 plus.
No, wait, is it plus a positive number or plus a negative number?
Plus a positive number.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, that was just a basic saving throw. So he saves successfully. That is my turn.
Okay. All right, that is Shadwick. That brings us to Vamir. Vamir, what are you gonna do?
So,
on
listening
down, the water's
to, yep, listening to Dr. Miksi, he is going to move here and attack that one
Okay, the
with
one
a
who's
telekinetic. Or, is he around a corner?
he is. He's around a hard corner. You're basically can kind of see part of his shoulder, a little bit of his tail. It's kind of he's got a heavy cover.
Okay.
The space is not big enough quite to hide him completely.
If you only did one move, you could also ready an attack for him.
You can't do spells as a ready now.
No,
Yeah,
because
because
they're
you
two
can only
actions.
attack one attack action. That's why when Brannok or when Zabari came down there, they each got just one attack. They didn't get to do their anything special.
Okay, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Take out that
Yeah,
one. That,
no.
the hurt one.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the hurt one. It is a spell attack roll, so I think he does get cover a little
He
bit.
does, yeah.
But I'm gonna use telekinetic projectile.
Go for it.
Go.
Come on.
No,
Ooh, 23.
That'll hit, I think.
Yeah, that does hit. But you did 3 damage?
Minimum damage to very
Okay.
low damage.
Yeah.
So only 3 points of damage, unfortunately.
All right, you hit him. All
I
right.
pick up a pebble.
It is her. It is the kobold guards. This kobold's turn right here. All right. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what cool things he has that he can do.
Run away.
Only 2 actions.
All right, he's going to do a 2-action strike on
Himself.
I think Brannok. Brannok's the one who. So first thing he's going to do is he's going to attack you. Oh, he probably hit because he rolled a 15, and they have a plus what here? They have a plus 6, so he's going to hit 21.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
All right, you are going to hit 21, and you're going to be hit. Oh, I did minimum damage. Well, not minimum, but 4 damage to you. Could have been a lot worse. They do D10s, those weapons. And then, as a second part of that, what you need to do is give me a reflex 18 savings throw.
Reflex savings throw. Boop. Oh no. I'll eat it. It's okay.
You land prone in the water as he literally he kind of shoves you off. And it's called a repositioning strike. He hits you and he just basically trips you up and sends you flying into the water. You land inside. You land in the water.
How deep is it?
It's 5 feet. So literally for him, it's probably he's underwater.
Okay.
So the good thing about being in this place is 5 feet short people get to move around, but in this particular case, because the water's deep enough, he's underwater. You'll be subject to underwater rules, and you can also try to climb out on your turn.
Or swim?
Yeah. So because he was slowed one, because he was
Clumsy?
no, he wasn't clumsy.
Stunned one.
One. That's the only thing he gets to do. Zapari, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of swings at that guy. 12, probably not.
No.
Okay. 25.
Oh no! Wait! Stop! He had, because you rolled a 12. What happens is, and you can keep that 25, but I want to keep the rules the way they are. What happens is you roll a 12. When that happens, he gets to automatically step. So now you can step. You can step. So that's his block. You miss his block, and what happens is it's called ride the wave. And so when you hit him, he uses the momentum from your staff to be pushed back. Yeah.
Nice.
So now you can use that 25. That's totally fine, but you'll have to
use that for my reactive strike
and then use your 25.
Yeah. Okay.
Take your step because you don't want to waste a critical.
Yeah.
Right.
So that will critical. So go ahead and you did 20 damage to him. Boom.
Yep.
Damn.
Which is awesome. That is a lot of damage, and you're going to end up, despite the fact that he was able to step out of the way.
First one, the second one followed through.
Yeah.
You didn't retreat. You just gave the rest of us more space.
Yeah.
Told you shouldn't have done that.
I just want to try to use their cool ability,
that's
even if that doesn't really pay much attention.
Cinematically made a lot of sense. Though.
Yeah. So he gets knocked back, and you're like, ah!
These guys are experienced polearm fighters.
All right, that brings us to Kobold Guard number 2. He's dead. All right, brings us to Kobold Warrior. That's the one who's down here. He is not going to be hidden as he basically it's a similar thing. He's going to lean out to attack. He was not hidden anyway. He's just trying to attack, and he's going to attack. Let's see. Probably going to be either Vamir or Zabari. 1, 2, 3. Vamir, of course.
You don't want to attack me. No, come on. No.
He wants to attack Vamir. That's what he wants to do. He's going to use a sling. I rolled a... Let's see, what is it? I think he has a +6 to hit you. Let me see here. +5. So I rolled a 19.
That's it.
He's gonna pelt you in the face for 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Right in the face. That has to hurt. He's gonna reload, and then
Could have been a lot worse.
yeah. I mean, that not every creature is maximized, and then he's gonna hide.
Oh man.
Bastard.
Let's see if he's able to. Ooh,
Did he lean out and take a shot?
Well, he's not actually. He's just in cover, so anybody in cover can sort of just take your shot. Yeah.
He did have a ready thing though, didn't he?
Did you want to attack him? You do. He still gets cover, just like you would get cover.
I think my readied action was in case somebody came out into the open.
You can choose if you wanted to take your shot or not. It's up to you.
He had to in order to shoot, so you at least saw him.
Yeah, I mean, just like you, like you're
Yeah, I think if Miksi sees him try to take a shot, he's going to try to hit him at the same time.
Go for it.
With
Take
his
your
prepared
shot.
action.
fire down the ramp.
I spend most of my time in the alchemy tab that the crossbow's all the way over here.
Life is hard.
14 to hit.
14 to hit?
Ooh, not
Let's see. This kobold, I gotta see.
Yes.
I gotta bring him up. His armor class is
Zabari says yes. I'm with him.
snow, too high.
It's too bad.
Okay.
Next damage.
I wing a bolt down the hallway then. And
I kind of almost feel like it hits the kind of edge of the. He kind of leans over and throws it. And just kind of
He
shatters.
missed his shot, right?
Yeah, he.
No,
I
he
think
hit.
he. I know. I think he hit Vamir.
Ah, rude.
Oh, yeah. I'll take another 6. No, what? 8 points damage? Yeah.
I told you, stay behind me.
All right, next.
Miksi ducks back into cover. Shit, patient isn't taking advice.
All right, from
that in his
within
chart.
the water as Vamir lands in the water.
He has a chart.
Ready?
Brannok's in the water.
no.
You see a turtle
Yay, turtles!
Oh, boy.
classified as a cranky turtle.
I love
cranky
turtles.
It's a hungry turtle.
No, they're cranky. They're just pissed off. I just love it. That's what their
They're
name
not,
is.
they're not hungry? No, bitey.
No,
That's
they're
good.
called cranky turtles. That's what they are.
Thankfully, they won't
That's what they're
bite.
called. Oh,
There's
my
no
God.
other kind of
Oh,
turtle.
jeez.
Three
We shall
big
claim it as a
crab.
pet later.
Yeah, you see a cranky turtle just come flying in there. All right, the cranky turtle.
Okay.
It's small, so it's not super. I mean, it's a decent size. It's
But it is cranky.
It's going
It's
to
a sea
try
turtle.
to. Going to try to attack you with his big mouth.
Big old snapping turtle.
Ooh, I rolled a 14 plus 6.
Yep, that'll hit.
20. All right. Well, and you are off guard right now because you fell into the water. So it is going to be. He's going to hit you for 1d4. Ooh, minimum 1 plus 2 is 3 points of piercing damage. All right, and then when the cranky second action drag down, the cranky turtle damages a creature with a draw strike in its previous action. Okay, no, he doesn't need to do that because he's already done that. So then he's going to try to grapple you underwater. So it's athletics check against your fortitude save. I have a +8. Ooh, I didn't do it. I got even with my minuses, that's not going to work. So he didn't do that. And yeah, that's what he's going to do, and he's going to move. The last thing he's going to do is move. He's going to take a cranky move.
I remember showing my friend from California what a snapping turtle looked like, and they were like, "What the hell is that? What the hell is that thing?"
The dinosaurs never died, man.
Yep.
All right, the snapping turtle. Just to be clear, because I want to make sure they're as clear as they're underwater, right? All right. Next thing that's going to happen is the second
Another one.
turtle.
No.
It's right there.
Fuck.
It's going to try to. First thing it's going to do is it's going to try to grapple you. So he's going to do a bite and grapple. So the first thing he does is a bite, which is 16 plus what's the cranky turtle got for a benefit? 6. So it's going to be 22.
That'll hit.
He's going to take another minimum damage. So you take 3 points of damage, and now he's going to try to grapple you. Now that he's bit you. So you basically they try to bite you and just kind of hold you in place. The cranky turtle rolls of crappy. The cranky turtle is now
Really cranky.
flat-footed.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
he's going to take 1 point of damage.
oh my goodness.
I don't know how that happened, but let's go with it. So let me give it the cranky turtle rolled a 1 on it, trying to grapple.
Well, I imagine he gets his arm and he does some kind of move and like twists its neck hard.
Yeah, exactly right. So that's cranky turtle number 1. All right. And then next up after the turtles get to go is, you'd think that, but it's Cranky Turtle number 3.
Oh my goodness.
There's going to be a fourth one, and we're going to name them after famous artists in history.
Donatello.
And you're what? Are
I'm
you the
Splinter.
Shredder or are you Splinter?
You
I
Shredder.
can become Splinter for these guys, but I could be Shredder.
I hope
Depends on how this
you're
encounter
Splinter
goes
and
for
there
them,
are
I guess.
friends.
He's
Yeah.
going to be shredded.
This one moves 5 feet and does a bite attack and hopefully trying to grapple you. It's been unsuccessful with the grappling part, though. They kind of are one-trick ponies. The bite attack is going to miss, so now the grapple attack they have to make with a -5 penalty. Ooh. Only 7 -5. What is their bonus to hit? Still gonna miss you though. All right,
This is pretty much the turtles trying to attack Splinter.
Brannok, you are now prone within the water.
Jeez. Okay. I
Train
want to
these
try
turtles.
to push off the bottom and like hop back up the side and out of the
Well,
water. How do
You're
I
gonna
get
it
that
takes
done?
unless you have kip up or a
That's
swim
an
speed.
ability,
You're gonna
that's a
have to
feat.
take a
How does
round.
being
to stand.
prone work in the water though?
What's that?
Because I'm not.
He's being
I'm just,
held
like,
to the
floating.
floor.
Well, you don't have a
I never
swim
got
speed.
grabbed.
You don't have a swim speed, so you can be prone in the water.
Yeah, you're just, you just got to right yourself. You're like,
Yeah, maybe you're
Okay.
upside down.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's what Flurry of Blows is for. I'll use an action point to get up there, and
All right, so
another
you
one to swim up and onto the thing. Do you want to check?
so what you'll need to climb. So first of all, you stand. That's the first thing, and then you're
Yeah.
gonna climb up on the side or swim. You can choose either way. And then you want to climb up or do you want to swim out?
Are they both? Aren't they both athletics?
They
don't know
are.
if it
They have
matters,
different.
yeah.
They have different DCs.
I want it to be like he kind of gets his orientation underwater.
Yep.
And then he pushes off the ground and like kind of launches out a little bit and grabs a ledge and like flips up onto there.
the climb
Ready
up.
to throw
climbing.
some
Okay,
more.
give me
fists.
yeah. All right, give me a athletics check then.
16.
Yep, you're able to do that.
Watch out. So I'll
You
jump
see him
out,
flying out. He's all wet.
covered in little
Nope.
bites.
No
See,
new
little-
bite marks. No.
You see these all the water, little water popping up from the pool.
I say,
We don't
watch
know
out
what's
for
in
the
there yet.
cranky turtles, and then I'll take 2 Tiger Claw attacks with a flurry at this guy.
Oh,
23 and a 6.
That might
23
be
and a 6.
is that a
All right.
critical miss?
He knows the cranky.
You wait. The first one was a 23.
Uh-huh.
All right, that'll hit.
That's a hit.
And how much damage do you do to it?
8 slashing.
All right, that will end.
Oh, so you don't have to take the second attack.
I don't have to take the second attack. That's all right.
That might have been
Nice.
a critical miss.
All right. Yeah. So that's your 3 actions, Dr. Miksi? What do you want to do?
He's broken hide, so he's gonna come running out. He's gonna stride to here. I can see these turtles, right?
No, you can't. They're in
Are
the
they
murky
evident
water.
now, or?
They're in the dark water. You can
Oh, they're in the
uh,
dark water.
yeah. It's dark murky water. So you have to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
won't
dark
work
water.
then.
Yeah.
Watch out, they're cranky.
Brannok,
How does
what
he know-
happened?
How does he know this?
The turtles.
Let's see.
There's 3, possibly more.
Okay, so when you're
Possibly a fourth.
they have when you, water attack rules are they are resistant 5 to acid and fire, -2 penalty to bludgeoning and slashing in the water. That's the rule.
Is there anything with electricity?
No, they don't have any special things for electricity and water. Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot
Does-
initiate a fire spell underwater. Like you can't, if you're underwater, you can't actually but you can cast a fire spell in the water and you just get resistance to it. Like the
Cool.
fire's launched into the water.
Yeah.
So I will say that Dr. Miksi, I'll say that you can, it doesn't really specifically say that they get armor class bonuses for being in the water and they weren't hiding. So
Are they obscured in the water?
yeah, I'm gonna because I'm gonna give them I'll call them I'll give them a 5.
I was actually gonna try to make a knowledge check here. I just
Okay,
wanted to know
cool.
if I could see the turtles or if Brannok could relay that there's turtles.
I mean,
Let's say
I would
watch out
assume
for the
that Brannok said there's turtles in the water, so I would say that.
Yeah, he's alive. Do I know if does Dr. Miksi know if kobolds keep turtles, like domesticate turtles? Would I know if these would be kobold pets or maybe just wild creatures they keep here?
Sure, let's go. Let's do a recall knowledge on these things. Cranky turtles.
I'm wondering if maybe I could use...
Recall turtles.
Maybe I would know about the kobolds. I don't think I know. My nature is awful. I'm wondering if I know more about like the kobolds, whether they keep these.
I see. Let's look at your society then.
If that works, I can roll in nature otherwise.
Yeah, I think you're looking at them. You know about their society. You know that they do keep creatures as pets, but you're not really sure if they would keep turtles. It's possible. They don't look like they could be raising them to eat them, or they could just be raising them as pets.
Or as a trap. They're so snappy.
They're cranky.
Irritable.
Are they natural cave cranky turtles?
Do they have lasers? Freaking laser beams?
Well, I guess then for my third action, I'll just reload my crossbow and go, Zabari, try tossing that kobold corpse into the pool.
All right.
That should keep them occupied.
All right. Night.
It might. They might not be pets. They might just be hungry.
10, 20,
Could be they're hangry.
Or they might just be turtles.
You see Nighttail coming by.
Either way, loading the crossbow.
It's like oh, sugar, what's going on down here? What's in the water?
Do those things eat kobolds? He's
What's
like
that?
pointing his crossbow into the water.
Is kobolds carrion?
Well, I don't know.
Turtles will eat
What is in the water?
Giant
Turtles. Mean ones.
turtles.
Oh, that sounds like that makes some good soup.
Not mean, they're just crabby.
They tried to make a soup out of Brannok. Are they going to try to eat us up here?
Well, I don't think so. I don't know if they can get out of that water.
You know, how far was the
They're
ledge
still
from the
just
water?
turtles.
What's that?
How far was the ledge from the water?
Yeah, you're not sure. You don't think they might be able to, you don't think they can, well, actually, you don't know either way. You have to do a knowledge check to know that.
Not about them. I'm just asking how far is the water?
It pretty much goes up to
from
the edge.
Edge
Yeah.
of the lip. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much goes to the edge. All right, that's what she does. That brings us up to Slick Willy. Slick, what are you going to do?
I am going to. I can move to here
Running around.
All right.
with one move.
So he won't be
easily.
hidden to you anymore because you've been
Right.
running around.
And then I will attack, and I will use a finisher.
Can you see any more of the surroundings?
Yeah,
20.
I'll show you. You are not alone in this room, Slick. There is somebody else laying in a cot nearby, and I'll explain what the room looks like and everything as you look into
Oh boy.
what you see.
I need more
Yeah, that
paper
might
for
change what I
patient
think.
notebooks.
All right, and I'll bring this down. You see someone laying on the bed there, and I'll read what the room says as you come into this area. You see a single small pallet heaped with furs sits against the south wall in the cave. An aged kobold, his green scales dull and his eyes shut tight, lies on the pallet.
Well, my enemy is in front of me, so that's what I'm attacking. I rolled a 20 to hit.
That
That's what
will
I-
hit.
Using a finisher. So that plus 2d6.
What do you get?
16 points of damage.
Another day older, and what do you get? You get dead. You did 16 points of damage?
Mhm.
All right, that's going to take care of that dude right there.
I will use my reaction, and I will try and intimidate this kobold on the cot.
All right.
Get up, old
Go ahead and
man.
give me an intimidation check.
He's just trying to sleep.
What'd you get?
There it is.
Small
Sorry.
thing about Slick Willy.
23.
He hates sleeping
Ooh,
people.
good intimidation check. Unfortunately, the creature laying on the pallet just seems to be laying there.
Dead?
That's I described to you what you saw. That's what you get to do. So you came in, you attacked, and then you looked over and gave him the glare, gave him the one eye Willy.
Yeah, that would scare him.
Yeah.
It is pretty.
I can't
pretty
believe you
accurate
did that.
description. It's
Is
like-
that what he calls his sword?
No, it's his left eye.
Yes.
All right. Shadwick, what are you going to do? You got to do anything with these turtles?
You memorized your tame turtle spell, right?
5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I'll check this guy real quick. This kobold here. I'll do a quick search.
He
on him.
has on him a large gisarm. It's like a large pole with a curved hooked blade at the end.
Dropped that, didn't he? Because he fell unconscious with his dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
so
also,
he's got a
has,
weapon.
he also has leather armor. You might be able to use it. It's not in very good shape, but if you're desperate, you can use it.
Mhm.
No, I did get a +2 bonus to that. So
Nah.
25.
Let's see what happens. He'll grab him and he'll just pull him into this corner right here into the water.
All right, you throw him into the water.
Yep. That's my third action there.
All right. Vamir, what are you going to do?
Hopefully not get attack of opportunity and go around.
We call it reactive strike, but yes. Let's see if you
Reactive strike.
All right.
I'll move to
Or not
there
reactive strike.
first. Yeah. And then 5, 10. Wait, are there any other enemies? I look over at the guy.
Yeah. What
Can
you see?
I just do a perception on him? Does it
Absolutely.
look like he's breathing?
You see that you see a single small pallet heaped with fur sits against the southern wall of this cave. An aged kobold, his green scales dull and his eyes shut, lies on the pallet. You can see that that he has some kind of a strange box that he's holding on his chest right here. It's like a little box he has in his hands that covered it, and the box rises and falls just ever so slightly. If he's breathing, he's barely breathing. But could be a
Okay,
she
I'm
too.
going-
Sometimes it's difficult to tell.
All right. I guess final movement. I'm gonna go to here, and next round I'm planning on grabbing that box out of their hand.
All right. Kobold guard is gone. That brings us to Zabari. Anything else you want to do? Do you guys want to do anything with these turtles? You guys want to leave them?
What happens when the body goes in the water?
You're gonna see the turtles, and you can't really see just maybe a little bit of the shape of the water. Think of 5 feet deep, murky water, right? You're
Yeah,
not really
there's
seeing
a-
much. You might just see a little bit of a waves move, and then
Little shadow.
and then a little. You hear this kind of like you get the water kind of just goes, and you can see the blood pulling out.
Yeah. It was
Yep.
It looks like a black
Alright.
ink spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good idea on that, guys.
I think we can
Not
drop out of initiative
pets.
unless there's a reason to.
You tell us.
Do you guys want to attack anything specifically? Like, you guys want to attack the turtles or leave
I
them?
want to go through that kobold's pockets for loose change and then throw them in the water.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
He has a gisarm, a large pole with a big hook, kind of a curved edge. The gisarm allows you to do it. What's that?
Does it reach?
Yeah.
It's a reach weapon. Yeah, and it has the trip trait.
How do you spell that?
It's pretty nice.
It's Guisarme, I believe.
I think
So it's French.
Question.
Yeah.
No, I can't speak.
There is an E at the end. Yes.
Tough to use in close quarters like this unless you dug the caves.
It's Guy's army.
Yeah.
plus
Like
we hate
disguise,
French.
right? But it's yeah. French is hard.
Their polearm
1d10
design was
slashing,
quite
very nice.
something.
Yeah.
I'll pick that one up.
All right.
It's down there.
Make sure you add I think it's a bulk weapon, right?
Bulk 2.
Yeah, I
Two-handed
think
too.
If we
That's a
are
large.
if we are dropping out of initiative, I want to snatch this box out of this kobold's hand.
Well, I'm gonna back the fuck up if he's
All right.
gonna grab.
When that you see Nighttail comes around and she says, "What's going on?" And you're gonna reach out and grab at the box. And when you do that, before you do that, you're gonna see Nighttail says, "Jacko." That's what she says, and you reach out for the box. As you do so, you can see that this helpless kobold kind of suddenly lets out a raspy voice as it coughs. little arc of almost like spittle and blood kind of arcs up just a few inches from himself as he kind of like lurches to life for a moment. Its eyes open up and look at you and says, "I can tell by your scent that you are stranger here. If my nose tells me truth, you bring the destruction I foretold. Good. I had hoped to see our ruin before journeying to the afterworld, but I will settle for listening to it." Are you going to do anything more?
He goes to a knee. He's no longer trying to grab the box. I think Vamir, he reaches for the last elixir of life and wants to administer it to this person. He's like,
all right,
what are you doing?
As you go to do that,
he wants the doom of these people.
As you go to do that, you see that you reach up as you're kind of fumbling for the administration for the vial. You hear this creature say, "Beware the great scaly beast, strangers. He seems to speak reason, but his words are poison. And his bats, the ones he calls from the darkness, they are harbingers of lunacy and chaos. Dread Lord Ape Teparax will surely be your doom, as he has been."
No, please, stay with us. No, please.
You go to administer.
Dr. Miksi
We're able to.
appears.
Passes away.
Dr. Miksi appears behind the corpse. He's very sneaky. He goes, "That was a death rattle."
Oh dear God!
Jacko, Paul. Oh, child. Paul, Jacko. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. You did not.
Can Dr. Miksi try to determine the cause of death? Or how about Dr. Miksi confirms that we have death and then determines the cause of death?
Give me a medicine roll, please.
I will use my crafting modifier as a chirurgeon. 26.
Not bad.
Does the crafting modifier for that allow you to use the medicine skill to determine the cause of illnesses and things like that? I didn't know. I don't know what you're.
For chirurgeon, alchemist, that is. Sorry. You can use your proficiency rank in crafting for anything that requires a proficiency rank in medicine, such as prerequisites, and can use it in place of medicine for all medicine checks.
Nice. You think that this old kobold simply has died from old age? It's such a vulnerable, venerable creature, which is somewhat unusual for these creatures.
Huh.
I think
like talking about prophecies. He's probably some kind of elder.
3.
Yeah, I think I'll turn around and tell everybody he's what he said. Seems to be some great evil that he thought would end, and he thought we were the ones that would end it. I don't know what he meant.
He was very old.
Oh.
Nighttail.
Yes.
Do you know this one?
Oh, this is Jacko. He was the seer, the priest of our tribe until.
Was this your cave?
What?
Was this your cave before the blood vow?
Oh no, child. I come from the west. But I just know Jacko. He seemed like a good fine kobold. But then Sugary showed up and didn't even wait for good old Jacko to perish before we took over.
Rude.
That's what I said there.
Just said rude. No, that is understandable.
So Jocko was the leader before.
Oh no, he's a seer. Oh, that lady. You confusing Sugary with Rogaz. Rogaz is the tribe leader.
Have we?
No,
sorry.
Yes, fanatics, not mercenaries. I forgot.
And Jacko had mentioned as a Teparax as the he said they are harbingers of lunacy. He said he seems to speak reason, but his words are poison. and his bats, the ones he calls from the darkness. They are harbingers of lunacy and chaos. Dreadlord Ateperex will surely be your doom, as he has been ours.
Dreadlord, that sounds fantastic.
Yep.
There's one thing I know: it's best to not be involved in prophecies if you can avoid it.
I've never treated a survivor of a dragon attack.
Let's not start now.
I take the box that he was holding and I inspect it and open it.
All right. You grab the box, looking at it. Let's see what level it is. You might know what it is already.
Nice.
All right. Where are you at? It's too high level for you. So let's wait and see what it is for discovering that. No, you look at the box. Let me tell you what this box. This small leather-bound box can. You open it. It contains 2 copper pieces, and on top of this, it's etched with some strange symbol. You can you give you a religious roll, but you know what the symbol is. On top, it's a symbol of Valpula.
Ooh. What is
VAPULA. And what you know about Valpula is the infernal duke who oversees the treasures in the House of Dis. And Dis is the you know that Dis is the second layer of hell.
Yep.
Called the Infernal City. So that's what the symbol is on it, and you see these 2 coins within this box.
This is Patrick.
You said they're copper?
The leather-bound box contains 2 copper pieces, and the box itself is etched with the symbol of Valpula.
I think Vamir, like, almost like drops the box. It's like this.
All right, when you drop it, the copper coins spill out.
Deal with devils.
Dr. Miksi picks up the copper coins, puts them back in the box, shuts the lid, and puts it back in the dead kobold's hands.
All right, you slide him underneath the dead kobold's hands, and the box just sitting there with 2 coins in it. Let me see.
It's an offering for the boatman, some believe.
Yeah, I think Vamir is in kind of like cold sweats, and he's like, I don't know how to deal with devils. I've never dealt with devils.
Now, I will
something
say,
beyond me.
Vamir, because you typically do magic, you detect magic, you know that this box itself does contain magical energies.
Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, we would have to take an hour. No.
No, it's 10 minutes.
Wizards are 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Wizards are 10 minutes. Yeah.
We had mistakenly confused that with healing before, but it's only 10 minutes to sit with something. Do you want to take 10 minutes and sit with this, or do you want to leave it? What do you want to do?
I think, like, he's like, I could sit with this box. I am wary to do so, but what do you all think?
Dr. Miksi goes, Nighttail, is this a ritual of a dying seer?
Well, I don't know. I just know Jack Cole. He was the religious leader, the seer of this tribe here before. But I don't know. I've never seen that boss before. Not like he's come and confided in me. Though I don't know why, because I find myself a charming individual.
You're not bad.
If I cannot prevent death, I try to at least honor their last rites.
That's a good way to live.
This looks like a rite to me. I would leave it alone.
All right. What would you like to do?
I'm wary to give in
in
to
Elvish.
things with demons.
In Elvish, Vammy, just take it in a minute.
Actually, I hear that. I speak Elvish too, I believe. Let me double check. Yep, I do. I say, no, don't steal stuff from dead people into Elvish. That's no. Don't do that.
Vamir's looking at the boat. Vamir's looking at both of you. He's like, I just.
Very eloquent sounds coming
still,
out. Don't do that.
I was wary to deal with things of demons and the demonic realm. We may need to know what this is, but I'm afraid.
Seems like he's mumbling a little bit. Maybe it's already affected him. This is why we don't take stuff that's not ours.
Well, where are we going?
You look, Nighttail looks over and he looks over at Dr. Miksi, and Nighttail says, I think they're speaking Gnomish. That's sexy.
Gnomish.
Long ears, I think. I don't know.
Damn, I don't speak Gnomish. Damn.
You don't speak Elvish? What?
No, I don't speak Gnomish.
Oh, no.
No, it sounds a little like Gnomish.
She thinks that they're speaking Gnomish.
Ah,
Yeah, it sounds a little like it, but it's not. I speak Gnomish.
so you could flirt with her, no?
Yeah.
I think this magic coming off of here kind of is scaring Vamir. I think he sets it down on top of
Yeah, I think Miksi sort of put it back.
I dropped it. So yeah, he just kind of steps away and he's just, I don't think he wants to know anything about this right now.
Well, nothing's stopping you from taking it if you want to take it. Up to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. No, but he just looks like over in the direction here, and he's like, "There's more Cavern to explore. We need to clear this cavern."
Zabari, you can see that there is a barricaded entrance up here.
That little one there?
Yeah.
What about this direction? I'm looking at my right here.
Always a trap.
To the
Oh, that is an open passage as well. Thanks for pointing that out. I missed that.
Isn't there one to the
Brannok
top?
will actually sneak up behind Vamir and when he's kind of getting all nervous here, and he'll just ask, "Does death always freak you out this much, friend?"
It's not death. It's just devils, and this kind of magic is dangerous. It's very powerful. I do fear it.
Well, just be glad they're not demons. Devils will ask you if you want to die. Demons will force the issue.
And remember, a deal with a devil you know is better than one that you don't.
All right.
Which way should we go?
Which way do you want to go?
Back up a little bit so everyone at home can
Zabari?
see.
Zabari, which way should we go?
Can do a kickflip into the
turtles
turtles.
sort of settle down in the water.
Are they less irritable now that they're full?
What kind of a barricade are we
they're just
looking at
turtles.
here? Are you looking sort of a portcullis or just a door?
Let me tell you what it is. It is let me get the number for this. It is okay. You just see that the tunnel to this room is locked with a wooden gate. Looks like there's like some kind of a roughly made wooden gate. You can try to break it down or maybe kind of disable it. So it's up to you. You can use some kind of a thievery to disable it, or you can just kind of just muscle it through. That's what you see.
Anybody want to try and pick the lock, or should I just kick it down?
I'm pretty good
Try
at thievery.
quiet
I got a +8. I think maybe Willy is a little bit better than me.
Actually, I think we're
Knock
about the
yourself out.
same.
We're the same.
All right.
No, give it a shot.
So you got to walk over there and try to disable it. All right, give me a thievery check. Or a thievery check. What'd you get?
I got a 19, so not super good, but middling.
All right, you use your cunning knowledge of locks and barricades and things like that. That kind of that will keep you from being able to move through spaces like traps and things like that. And they'll be able to carefully maneuver the wood so that you're able to move it out of the way without much of a hassle.
Okay, yeah, I think his hands are still shaking a little bit, but yeah, he gets it done, and he's like, "After you, Zabari."
So push the gate open, or pull it, whichever way it wants to go.
What do you want to do now?
I'm gonna peek down here real quick.
All right, I love the fact that we're going to get two things going
Check for
on.
traps.
It's like Willy gets in a fight with 6 kobolds.
I'll move there and seek.
All right.
Looking for traps.
Yeah, well, let me outline the room of death before I make you roll initiative. Seek and you shall find your imminent destruction. All right. All right, let me show you what you got going on here. Boom. You got a bladder.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you got a bladder infection or not. Let's see what happens when we look at the... All right, as you stare down this massive chamber, you see spots of blood on the floor here and there. Looks like streaks of blood, in fact. Looks like there might be stuff moving into or toward this hallway right here.
Something wicked this way comes.
Well, you see some blood splatters or something being dragged
Away
into
this main room.
into this room, this alcove right here.
So it's going that way.
It's coming from here and it's being dragged into here. Yeah.
I can't see it.
Let's see.
You can just see the blood stains. There's just blood stains on the floor.
I still didn't catch which direction they're going.
Oh, Zabari,
Is it
this looks
invisible?
dangerous. You
No,
go
there's
first.
blood stains on the floor.
He just hasn't seen movement. He has seen evidence of a drag.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought you saw some.
There's
You
just
see
blood
evidence
stains.
Yeah, me
of
too.
something.
Yep.
I thought you
Nope.
see something moving into the thing, like feet
Nope.
getting drugged in or something.
Nope. What you can see is blood stains
Okay.
that
Yeah.
are going.
I thought I saw actual movement.
That's okay. Like that.
Pro tip: wrap them up before you drag them, so you don't leave a big blood smear.
So that's what you see. All right. Well, what do you want to do? You move.
What's the
you
body
move
on
up-
the body
So
bag?
Someone else can do something.
All right. Going up top here. You're gonna. Is Zabari gonna go into that room?
Does he want anything sneaking up behind us?
For traps.
Yeah, I'd like to just take a peek down there, so I'll do a seek as I enter.
All right. You're gonna seek out.
Yep.
Seek and destroy.
Scroll.
I haven't heard a Metallica album in too long. Gotta get that on tonight.
Yeah, I feared it was keeping something in, not keeping us out.
All right, let me read what's going on in this chamber of horrors. All right, Zabari, as you look around the corner, ooh. All right, what you see is a large number of weapons have been stashed in neatly ordered stacks and piled in this dry cave. This appears to be the tribe's armory. It consists of small weapons and armor, including spears, some bullets, a few slings, some leather
Bullets.
armor, wooden shields, 2 bows, and
Like specialized sling stones.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what you
okay.
can see.
I was like, they have guns.
No, a bullet is like a
Yeah.
a rounded polished stone.
Yep.
The Romans got pretty good at them before they moved to spears.
Yep.
No crossbow bolts.
You're not in there.
I know.
So Zabari, that's what you see. Looks like there's some leather armor, random weapons. Some of them might be all right. You can take some time and look through them if you want.
Yeah, I'll look through them.
All right. You're gonna start spending some time. Anybody else gonna do anything while Zabari searches through?
Might break a few over my knee.
As long as Dr. Miksi is examining a body, does it look like Jocko here was harmed? Does it look like after Rogaz's guys took over, like they beat this guy, or does he look like he looks like he died of old age? Does he look like he was abused in his later years? Does it look
No,
like
it
he was
doesn't. It doesn't.
harmed
Not at
as a
all.
prisoner?
They must, if even the opposing leader, they must really venerate their seers.
All right. Anybody else going to do anything? You've seen this. Did you?
He's gonna
leave
rejoin
in the
the
box, right? I want to make sure I understood
Yep.
that you left the box. Okay.
Unless anybody sent you a private message.
Okay. So I want to make sure. Let me check my private messages. Oh yes, I do. I do want to have lunch tomorrow. Thanks.
I'll run past.
Free
I'll
lunch
run
is good.
down here and catch
You've
up.
gotten
with
several.
Willy.
Ready for brunch?
Okay. Chadwick, you follow up behind Slick Willy, and you see the nondescript arrow of blood.
Blood. Ugh. That looks gruesome.
Did somebody say gruesome?
Dr. Mixi's like, I'm in.
Yeah, that right there. He's got his lantern. We're eliminating any sneak that you probably had there, Slick Willy.
Brannok, what do you want to do?
Thanks, tall man.
I follow Miksi, so we're going to follow the blood trail.
Does this look fresh?
No, it doesn't look. Oh well, give me a medicine check because I'm gonna. You may or may not know something about it.
He sniffs it, picks up a little bit with his finger, licks it.
Medicine.
All right, give me a medicine roll. What'd you get? 19.
It's okay, I'm an iron gut. Don't try this at home.
It looks fairly fresh, like within the day for sure. Maybe within the last hour or two. Looks really fresh, like it's not dried.
Just like what do you call it? Coagulating a little bit, but
Yeah.
not like
Yeah,
But if you push on it, it's still goopy.
yeah. You can probably like drag it a little bit if you can scrape a little bit.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like it maybe happened
Tastes
while
like
we
chicken
were
blood.
here, or a little bit before. Yeah, and it tastes like chicken.
All right, Slick Willy. We gotta look something up here. I need to check something here. All right. Give me a fortitude saving throw.
Uh-oh.
What'd you get?
17.
Okay, thank you. All right. What do you guys want to do now?
Shall we?
Yeah,
I hate to see what
continue.
did this, but
Dr. Mixi's going to hide.
All right, you hide right there. Now remember, if anybody comes into the room, they're going to be able to see you, but you can hide right there. There's nothing to hide or behind or against or like that. At higher levels, you can actually create. You can actually craft stuff. In Starfinder 2, by the way, at a high enough level as a scout, you can literally craft barriers with the stuff around you. Yeah.
If I want to, he'll just be careful and say
something's probably still there.
he'll wait for the rest of the party. He'll load his crossbow.
Yeah,
again
I'm gonna mold myself into that little nook there and hide.
All right. Okay, you guys are. Nighttail comes by and says, "I don't know what Vamir's doing back there. They should have taken their time." All right, Zabrari. Let's take a look and see what you found in there. All right, when you're looking through that, oh crap. Okay, what you find is you see there's small weapons and armor, including 12 spears, 120 sling bullets, 4 slings, 3 suits of leather armor, 3 wooden shields, and 2 bows, short bows.
And 1 partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, that's what you see.
And 700 gold. Yeah?
I didn't say any of that, what you just said. Yeah.
There's a
Dang it.
billion platinum pieces.
Ooh, that's heavy. That'd be really heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 million platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. There's not that many of them
You
there.
could probably drag a few thousand out, but it'd be heavy.
Yeah, well, Zabari will come out, and as he passes Vamir just says, "Would you be very kind and ignite the armory and destroy their weapons?"
Sure, no, of course.
Be quick, our friends might need us.
Yes, sorry. And he casts ignition, however many of times to burn down their armory.
Nice.
I wonder if
I mean,
there's
it's a cantrip, so
any hidden.
I mean,
magic.
they're neatly stacked.
yeah.
Could just
All
knock
right.
them over into a pile and ignite the one on the bottom.
The other one's sending us.
No, he's just like.
All right, what do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do?
Let's go, guys.
I
Vamir and
coming.
Zabari are coming from the north.
Yep.
Yeah. I think
Where's that?
as we're getting closer and Vamir is staying in the back, he wants to pocket the box.
All right, you walk up to the box.
Surreptitiously, if he
you
can.
walk up to the box, and you go to look, and you see the hands are there, but the box is gone.
He's
Oh,
even more scared now than ever.
Maybe
Okay.
it's vanished with his death. Maybe it held his soul and took him to the distant place of rest where the kobolds
Yep.
linger.
Yep.
In the-
And
in
he
the-
just
in the demon city or in the devil
he
city.
notices that he wants to get away from this body more than anything else, and moves ahead a bit.
All right. Well, Chow, you look all pale, and that's saying something for a cavern elf.
What? No. It's just, it was lively morning. Just lively morning.
This happens to the warm-blooded species.
I'll wave up. Hey, Zabari, are you back there? Do you want to take the lead
I'm
again?
back here, yep.
You got
Yep, I'm
that.
coming.
You got that armor. And you're strong.
Yep.
You got
Something
this.
dragged something bleeding.
Yeah. See,
It
look at
has
this.
teeth.
All right. Watch for traps. I'll look for traps.
Miksi with the crossbow down the hallway just says,
You don't see anything.
"Look out! This
I'll
is
keep looking
fresh.
for them.
Maybe since when we got here."
There's a barricaded entrance here, and you can see that this continues on.
So small door with barricade, big door with no barricade. Which one do they want you to go down?
But the blood's going towards the barricaded one.
It looks like, yeah.
These kobolds seem to be trying to use beasts to their advantage. Maybe there's one in there.
Very artistic beasts.
It's called lunch.
You see Nighttail step away for a moment and come back and she says, "Well, someone took that box right out of that fella's hand. Someone took Jacko's box."
What? Guys, I know I say damn it Abadar all the time, but he's not going to be smiling upon us thieving.
Did that box belong to him or the tribe?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to ask. Maybe Churguri. I can't remember that guy's name. It's a very difficult name. Churguri. Maybe Churguri took it, but I didn't see him. I haven't seen him all day.
You said it was gone. No, that seems terribly strange. It was some sort of magical artifact. I don't know exactly what happened, but no, it's no concern of ours right now.
I don't know what you're mumbling about, but all I'm saying is that's gone.
If the new seer isn't hostile, maybe they can explain, but I think they're probably with Rogaz.
Well, I wouldn't trust Sugar for nothing.
Well, we have to find them first. Well, what the heck?
Finding them and go right to Rogaz, I'd be all right with that.
Dr. Miksi says, well, there's a barricade up here. Maybe...
Do you know anything about that?
Maybe it's a pen?
No, maybe. Last barricade I saw, they kept my hack there.
What the heck? Can I try to seek through it?
I'm going to tell you what it looks like as you look down at it. It's what type of barricade it is. A simple wooden barricade blocks access to the cave. You can try to peer through it. Give me, let's see, I'm going to give you a seek roll here. Yeah, what you can see beyond is a cavern that has a bunch of 1 and 2 foot deep holes, kind of like recessed into 1 and 2 foot high holes, recessed into the rock around the edges of this cavern, all over the place. I will read the area to you.
There's a pattern of little holes drilled into there?
Not necessarily a pattern. It seems sort of random. Not that you can see. Yeah.
Slick's going to move to here and kind of lean down and...
Secondhand tryptophobia over here. That's creepy.
Yeah, you think you can probably move that barricade out of the way. It's probably going to require a little bit of maneuvering, whether it's through force or through...
But Slick leans down and I'm willing to bet the barricade is to keep it in there, not us.
Yeah, does the blood go under the barricade?
It goes into the barricade, right? And you can see that this area is cramped here. It has only a 3 foot high ceiling. Mounds of moldy straw have been stuffed into it from floor almost to ceiling. Kind of there's mounds that lead up and down.
Not going in there.
It's just a whole bunch.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
I mean, there might be something in there.
That's for you to decide. All I can do is tell you.
Exactly. There might be something in there.
You know, somebody want to eat us. A lot of things
We ran out of kobold corpses on this floor.
No, there's an old one back there. Although he seemed pretty nice. No, there's another one around the corner. Back there. That Slick Willy took out.
Yeah.
I think...
So let's keep moving.
Slick stops, turns around, and looks at you. You threw the body into the pond.
Yes.
I don't like hypocrites. And turns away.
What are we saying? I was just saying that we could throw the one that you killed in here.
You don't want the body desecrated, but you'll throw the body.
But you don't want to steal it.
Seems just a little hypocritical.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
What kind of holy man are you?
Oh my god.
Who said anything about desecrating bodies? I'm telling you not to steal shit.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying that you would allow me to go back there and cut that body into however many pieces, and that's fine?
I'm saying you probably shouldn't
Dr.
be
Miksi tries to change the
pirates,
subject.
stealing, or undermining law-abiding courts.
Dr. Miksi just goes,
puts his hand, crosses his arms on him.
oh, bodies, of course, yeah. Nighttail, you know what to do with Jocko, right?
What do you mean? I know what you're saying, Sugar.
Do kobolds have lights?
You don't have any
Well, of course we have rats.
funerary.
We're gonna give them over to the fine Vapula.
Vapula?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you weren't paying attention, were you? Vapula. He is the infernal duke who oversees the treasure houses of Dis. That's who my friend Jaco prayed to. Make sure.
There's very little you could do to desecrate this body if you worship.
Yep. Actually, yeah. No. You're right. Yep. I am now. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to flirt with her anymore. Being honest.
What it takes,
Well-
huh? Okay.
I don't know the worship of gods. You can deal with that one.
Wait, did I miss something?
I know I did.
He comes around and said, "Wait a second. You say he was devil worshipping? I was out of the room for that for sure."
What do you mean, Dick?
Whatever. I don't care what happens to him.
Yes. No. There was many devil magic on him.
Are you okay?
No.
You look pale.
I'm always pale, but I am not good. No. This.
Dr. Miksi crawls up to you and holds a match in your eyes.
I have the whole lantern
Gets
right
a check on your.
lantern right up in his face.
Pupil
Oh, yeah.
dilation.
He grabs the lantern and holds it and checks his pupils.
He looks
No,
sturdy.
I don't think this is a
claws.
progression of the lovey-dovey disorder.
You think he's possessed?
Do you have a phobia of devils?
Do you have a devil in you? Are you a devil? Do we need to exorcise the devil?
I don't think that's how you help diagnose a phobia. I think that's how you induce a panic attack.
I've seen this before.
I have a rightful fear of devils.
To be understood, the
Doesn't sound like a devil.
mortal races are weak compared to the demons and the devils of the hells.
Yes, and
Maybe we have a philosophical
not care-
conversation outside of a hostile environment.
Hey, we're not initiative.
I look over at Slick and I'm like, thank you. Yes, I think that is prudent. We should continue moving and
Nice,
we
yes.
shouldn't converse about devils any longer.
I want to check the
I
Vamir
look
out
back
here,
in his
see if
eyes
he's,
and I-
lying at me.
Okay, well, Vamir, lying to you about what?
Yeah, about if he's
He's a
afraid of
devil?
devils.
Who's not afraid of devils?
Oh, like it
Well,
might be something
if he's
else.
possessed, then he's lying about being afraid of devils. See what I'm saying here?
Oh.
Oh, you Syphis boys are just crazy. Yo, crazy.
No, I think the bats make you crazy.
Oh, infernal influence is nothing to be trifled with.
All I know is
I agree.
we're gonna get down. We're gonna take care of Rogaz, and you all you boys be on your way. You do whatever you're gonna do.
and-
Just do it.
Again, I move over to here to
right.
get out of this conversation. I am looking into this area.
All right.
I stride forward, past like Willy.
Come on,
I
Zabari.
I might like nudge him, but yeah, I just move forward.
Just tell me if your chest feels tight, okay?
Or if you grow horns.
All right, that's what you see. You can see there's a way to go kind of north, and there's a kind of a thing that wraps around.
Yes, Zabari. Yes. So, since I had to start this, please continue in front of me. I'm sorry. I know I need to stay behind. I'm sorry.
I don't know why you always keep apologizing. you some kind of weird group. That's what I'm saying.
Canadian. Sorry.
I am not apologizing.
Cavern elves are little known as Canadians.
Miksi goes, Vamir, okay, if we're going to proceed, I need you to get it together. Because, trust me, this serene mutagen, it tastes really bad, okay? And if you keep freaking out, you're gonna have to drink one, and it tastes really bad.
You happen to have one of those in a gummy?
So,
Nice.
fine.
No, I just can't get the gelatin right.
I'm fine.
Or blood
Thank
orange.
you, Miksi. Dr. Miksi. I'm fine. Thank you.
All right, great.
Regathered myself.
I doubt that, but I'll put says he's fine in the notes.
What would you guys like to do? Okay, Zabari decides he's not going to wait for anybody else. He's like, screw this. I have a light source. I'm going forward.
Yeah.
I'm right behind him.
Let me reveal what you see. All right, you see ahead of you, there is a general slope upward, just gently, but it appears to be opening up to a much bigger space.
Oh, that'd be nice. Very cramped on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a lot more space.
We need
What
an
do you guys
excavator.
want to do?
Which way is Zabari? Use your
What
nose.
are you guys all back in your regular activities? I have Brannok avoiding noise, Dr.
Seeking.
Miksi avoiding notice, Vamir detecting magic,
Look for
Slick
traps.
Willy
Yes.
avoiding notice,
Yep.
Zabari searching,
Yep.
Shadwick search, and that's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely detecting magic. Yep.
Detecting
Okay.
traps.
All right. So. Okay.
It's a lot of D6s you did right there.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Which way are we going?
Well, Zabari.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Do I detect magic in either of these directions? I know it's only 30 feet, but
Do we want to go left or
Now
right?
you know that Nighttail has magic on her. She has her staff is magical, but you do check. You know that has magic. And I think everybody else you're kind of familiar with.
yep. Okay.
Your pick, Zabari.
Stepping cautiously down this hallway.
Which way's the taller one? Or both?
I think you said up is.
Well, it looks like it
taller.
opens up. Yeah, to the.
Yep.
Yep.
Very cautiously seeking all the way.
All right.
Just
As you
so
get to that
stop.
point, let's just I'll draw it out here before you go any farther.
All right.
That way you can get a sense of what you see, and I'll bring the map up. It's a little bigger area. Well, there's some bigger areas in this map in general. So all right. So kind of there's like a corner that goes around, like a wall here.
All in all, it's just another brick and wall.
It could be.
God damn you.
We don't need no Slick Willy. Boom, but
I always need sleep.
That doesn't look
just-
dangerous at all.
Ooh, I don't like this.
No, I don't like it. It's signifying the depth 8 or 10 feet. Don't like
All
that
right.
at all.
8 feet up, 10 feet down.
all right,
10
yeah.
Or
So
12
let me-
inches. Yeah, 12 feet.
Yeah, so what you see is I will read part of what the area is here. See, the ceiling of this chamber rises to a lofty 12 feet. The cavern floor drops away into a long 10-foot deep pit on one side and a rise on the other. Between it is a ridge of stone that forms a dubious walkway to a landing on the opposite side, where a 5-foot wide shaft with a knotted rope hangs down into the. It's a weird sentence. Hangs down. Let's just say that. It just starts there. So that's what you see. What would you like to do?
Should we go check this other path real quick, Zabari, and then come back?
Sure, I don't think there's much here, but except for this rather stiff drop. So
Well, that's the way down to level 3.
Let's finish the. Yeah.
Yeah, let's check this way right here first.
Slick's going to
Okay,
sneak
let's
on
do
down
that.
this way. He's going to stop here and look and seek for traps.
You got it. You gotta see that kind of heads off in this position like that.
Zabari gestures grandly.
and
And right there, we got a marching order
keep
again.
seeking to here.
All right, you move around that corner and seek up into the darkness. You can see it kind of wraps around a corner
and probably meets up with over here eventually. I assume it's nice and cramped again.
Yeah, this is well, it's the typical under 5 foot ceilings right now. That other area where the blood was being dragged in, that was only like a 3 foot ceiling.
Oh. Rough.
Decided to
Multiple tiny bloodthirsty creatures. That's a no from me.
Seeking.
Where do you
Keep
want to
going.
go to?
Right here.
I just love drawing the irritatingly windy passage.
That just looks like it's going to wrap back around.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Yeah.
take one more peek?
Yep.
I think
All right, keep
we
looking
gotta
for them
go.
traps.
Constantly checking for traps. I'll move to here.
All right. You constantly find no traps, but do find that this area does connect with each other.
Hey, Turters. All right, should we run back around to this one then? And try to figure out how to get across this dubious
I'm
cliff
thinking
edge
this
here?
is going to lead into another like hole or
It's
something.
got to have a trap. It's too precarious to not.
Yeah, for
Right?
sure.
In
some
keeping with
section wall that
tradition,
pushes
should I just run out heedlessly?
Zabari.
I'll pull my rope out again. Anybody want to grab a hold of this just in case you fall? We can hold on at least. Maybe all of us, if we tie up, then if one slips, maybe the rest of us can catch him.
Or get dragged down.
Miksi goes,
Or yeah,
wait.
we are all dragged down.
Miksi
I mean,
goes,
it's a
wait, Zabari's armor is too heavy. I couldn't stop him.
Brannok probably could. He's a
You
beefy
work together.
fire hydrant.
But I will carry on to here, always seeking.
All right, make sure put yourself on like one of the squares. Thank you. All right, Zabari, what you notice when you walk to this area is that at the top of this cliff face here, it's like a cliff, and then it goes up maybe 8 feet, and then the rest of it's kind of like just like a wall. But part of that wall is a little odd to you anyway. What you see is, if I can find the right spot within.
On wall.
Yeah.
Oddwall?
All right. What you see is the top half of the wall was not carved from the cliffside as the rest of the slope. There are rocks piled up to form a wall, but the rocks lack mortar. So you can see it's almost like it was a like the rest of this cavern is kind of carved out, but somebody literally piled a bunch of rocks up to create like a barricade.
Or a way to throw them down, push them on us, or a trap that makes them fall on you.
That's what you see.
Be careful.
False wall, get jumped.
What would you like to do? What's going on up there?
Yeah, whatever happens, Brannok wants to watch.
I'm going to take one step here. I'm ready to jump back if anything
Did anybody
starts falling.
take on my suggestion for tying up with his rope that I'm offering?
All right,
I
Zabari.
would.
It's all right.
Vamir did.
Did you say you did, Zabari?
I would, yes.
Zabari, you hear kind of like
Crap. I'll grab the rope too.
you know the sound of a zip tie? You hear the sound of a zip tie when it's like zzz, like that. You hear that, but it's more metallic. You hear that coming from faintly from around this corner right up here, kind of like up here. You kind of hear it faintly, but as if it may be coming from around a corner. You hear this kind of like zzz, zzz, kind of like that zippy sound, but it's kind of metallic. It's very soft.
You guys hear that?
It's very soft. Nobody else heard it.
Mm-mm.
You're the only one because you rolled a natural 20. You did awesome. I mean, so you hear this faint sound. You're like not sure what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to hold my ground and I'm going to call Shadwick forward.
What is it?
Do you hear that?
Looks up at the rocks over there. What?
You're perceiving as well. All right, you look up at the rocks, and other than the fact that there's a pile of rocks that are there, it doesn't really seem like anything precarious. I mean, it just looks like you're on this. You're looking behind you. There's a 10-foot drop behind you. There may be something under there. And you're seeking right now, looking down into the darkness. You have your light source, your lantern. You're kind of tip it up to look down. As you look down, you can see that it just drops to a 10-foot sort of pit. There's nothing special or anything in there.
I don't see any spikes or anything down there.
Well, I'm going to draw
You
my
heard
sword.
something?
I'm going to tap those loose rocks.
Ah, what are you doing?
Well, you'll have to climb up an 8-foot cliff to get to them. So it's like up an 8-foot cliff, and then this little rock kind of goes to the rest of the ceiling. The last four feet.
Don't poke loose rocks over your head.
Okay.
They're right above your head right now. Don't. He sort of grabs
I
it.
wouldn't
Like,
be doing it over my head. It would be ahead of me.
Stop it. Nope. Don't do that.
You got that big old pole. Poke at the rocks.
I'm backing up.
Okay, do I?
All right, roll.
You have a
Stop.
big old
The
pole?
moment Shadwick goes to move, that's when all heck happens.
Do you want me to go back to that
Yeah,
spot?
put to that spot. Yep. Basically,
Fuck.
the trigger is when somebody tries to move out of the
Not
area.
all heck.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna put down some stuff, and then we're gonna talk about what this means.
All
All
right.
right. So, what happens? There is a loud squeal, like metal grinding against metal. Suddenly, the top half of the wall that extends from the top of the cliff tilts over. As you hear this kind of metal, and the cliff tilts over the bridge, and stones come tumbling down.
I told you not to
Coming
poke
down
at that.
the side of the cliff.
everybody
The
dies.
loose rocks collapse onto
The
the
entire
bridge, raining down like a
ceiling?
massive hailstorm behind the half wall. Because there's the half wall that's remained, 4 creatures hold crossbows between parapets that remained. I think I need everyone on the bridge, which will be just the two of you as I drop the difficult terrain piece on here. If you are underneath the difficult terrain piece right now, which is just the two of you, have to give me a savings throw. That savings throw is terribly difficult to find. Give me a reflex
These
savings throw.
kobolds
Tell me
are
what happens.
horribly industrious.
They're kobolds.
Horribly industrious.
Zawari got to 13. What did you get?
I got a 14.
All right.
Do you want to use your hero points if you haven't used them?
Yeah, this would be a good time to do it. I only rolled a 7 there. I'll use my hero point.
Whatever you get though is what you get.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Yeah.
But 7 was only about a third of what you could
Yeah.
do.
Good
Let's
point.
see what we can do. I did
10.
worse.
okay. All right,
Classic.
here's,
That's pretty much our
all right, here's what happens. All right, here's what happens.
Yep.
As the rocks come raining down on top of you, you can see that Zabari, you are pelted with these giant stones. Boom, boom, all around you. You dodge it with your weapon, probably putting your shield up to try to block as much as you can. As these giant stones, they're big. They're big stones come crashing down on top of you. You take.
Crouch down and hold my shield over me.
I rolled for 2d8. You take 16 maximum points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh man.
and you are knocked prone.
Jesus.
Boom. You are prone and take 16 points of damage.
You know, somebody's got to put those hit points back, you know.
All right. You, on the other hand, are going to have some problems because you are going to take. Well, you want to hand me that 8-sided? Thank you.
No.
Oh no.
Let's see. That's. You're going to take. You take
Just give him a D4.
28 points of damage, and you are. This includes all damage. All damage counts, and you are pushed over the side of the cliff, landing 10 feet down.
Oh, really?
You take. What did I say?
Oh my god.
Well, 28 puts me exactly at 0. So.
Yeah.
That's all of your hit
You land at
points.
0 hit points at the bottom of the ravine. I'll put you. How about we put you right? All right.
Did he
Boom.
critically fail?
Yeah. Yeah, he critically. He was 10 under, and
So,
it's about-
so he's at dying too.
Hold on a second. Wait. The ceiling's higher here.
no, it's negative 10 feet.
The ceiling's higher,
Yeah,
which means I'm not clumsy. Which means I'm at 11 for my reflex saving throw.
nice.
Does that
nice.
make it not critical anymore?
You think you might saved your ass? Yeah, I think you saved your ass. Nice. Everyone plus
Plus
one matters. Yes. Yeah. 'Cause you got
Oh
11,
my
not
God.
10. So you
Good
risk
fucking
another
thing,
attack,
dude.
which is going to
Before
be
he got
14 points of damage, and you are prone,
But not down the pit.
but not down the pit.
Not down the pit. That's a big difference.
yes.
That's a huge difference.
That is huge difference.
Oh,
All
the
right.
height of the ceiling. He stretches up and
Oh
then
my god.
All right. All right, here we go. All right. So meanwhile, I think I have to do.
getting all those conditions switched around is
It is
tricky.
painful.
Yeah. Not too hard, at least with the character sheet, but gotta remember.
And I'm going to draw out the rest of the area that you see. I was frustrated. I was like, I got him, and then you're like, but I'm not clumsy. I'm like, son of a.
Yeah.
You still got us pretty good, though.
I thought I was gonna. I was like,
no, I mean-
you're gonna fail. I'm like,
We're
someone-
still in
Nate,
trouble
you-
here.
That's okay.
Nate,
It's
you
still cool.
remembering that saved a lot of heartache for our
Hey,
party and
I-
You
work
might
we
have
would have to do
saved
to
me
make sure
about
we
10
get back up.
actions there.
Yeah. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. There's a bunch
No
of people
kidding.
shooting at us now, though, too. So
All right. You see these creatures? They are behind
Yep.
the barricade.
We
They're
have
under
problems.
heavy cover. They're literally they're behind the barricade up on top. I just took the thing out to show you that the wall you can actually go through, but they're
Shit.
behind these parapets.
Can you go up and around? Is it like
looks
a
like
ramp
it.
up?
I don't know. You haven't been up there yet.
Oh.
So I'm just telling you what you see. All right, and then you can see these creatures. You are
Yeah.
prone. They have their crossbows. They're leaning over to strike. Their surprise action was tripping the trip, so we're just gonna roll initiative normal. All right, I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna bring the initiative tracker up. Let me clear it. Remove the initiative tracker. Clear it. Go ahead. Let's get some initiative going for these guys. Okay. Well, let me get the tracker up on the board here and get everybody in place.
did I get the lowest initiative? I think I did.
As people get to
I
there's a whole bunch of
really-
people in there. Let me do the track it. All right, let's there's a lot of people on the board here.
Oh,
I really like the token art for these guys. These guys look
I
really
really
funny.
Oh yeah, that's comes right from the compendium for the new core rules for scouts. So that's pretty awesome.
They look a bit
Yeah.
like sand people.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nice. Okay, let me attack with him here.
You have that raised shield thing still, right?
All right. No, he was seeking.
I mean, he has the reaction to do the raised shield thing still, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't get a reaction until his turn starts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
we
we
rolled
start-
very low.
What's that?
Oh, they get to go first.
They get to go first, right? So the very first thing is that
And he rolled
kobold
very low
scout
initiative.
leaning over. Yeah, the first one is
Oh crap! I'm not even gonna make it in time.
this one right here. All right, he is going to strike at. We're going to see. I'm going to give him a random chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Looks like Shadwick is the lucky number. Looks like he doesn't want to attack the big armored guy. Makes sense. All right, and
does
he's
make
going to use his crossbow. Gonna fire at you. You are considered off guard at the time, down because you are prone. And unlike 5e, range attacks actually do not get worse when you're firing into.
You're not prone.
What's that?
Not prone.
Yeah, you took 2 damage and fell and dropped prone. That's for failing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Both you
falling
and-
off doesn't happen anymore.
Both,
Yeah, but you're not- you're not-
both of you are prone.
Otherwise, you take double damage and you're launched off the side of the cliff.
Got it. I thought that was different. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
that's
back
fine.
on.
Okay, so he's gonna attack you. The first one. I rolled a. I don't think he hit you though. I rolled a 8. Let me see.
Do I get
And their
partial cover
bonus-
for the giant metal man in
Yeah,
front of me?
nice. No, 8 plus 9 is 17. What's your armor class? Prone.
16.
Okay, he does hit you. All right. Wow, they do decent damage. Oh my god, I rolled another 8. You take 8 points of piercing damage. He fires a piercing damage. He reloads his crossbow.
No. They're
And-
standing still. They can shoot, load, shoot.
Yeah, you're prone. He's going to take that. Normally, he would try to hide or something, but he's not going to. He's going to take that prone as an ability with a -5. It gives me a +4 to hit. Let's see. Rolled a 10 + 4.
That would miss.
That's going to miss you.
And you're saying prone by
Big old
it.
slit
Prone by
hole.
itself doesn't give you a bonus to AC against ranged attacks, but you are able to take cover on the ground if you are prone, right?
Well,
Correct.
it's all the rocks on top of me that deflected the.
Yeah, they're not in
No.
intentional cover
All
right now. There's
Yeah.
No, Brannok, it is your turn. These 4 squares right here through here are considered difficult terrain.
Okay.
So that means it costs double the amount to move through them if you want to run up.
And then
And make a balance check though.
yeah, and then also, if we went into the squares of difficult terrain, shooting at them with like spells or whatever they would have cover.
No,
So
they
this
is
don't
the last
have
one?
cover from difficult terrain. You just have difficulty
Okay.
moving through it.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds
They're
good.
going to get
This is the
cover
last
because they're
difficult
behind
terrain one?
parapets, effectively. They're
Oh, okay,
They're not-
okay,
they're
okay.
not hide,
okay,
though.
Okay.
yeah, they have cover because they're standing behind this half wall, but
Okay.
they didn't hide. Hide allows you to get like flat DCs to miss them. So anyway, Brannok, what would you like to do? You do
so
move at
this one is-
pretty good speed.
Yeah, this is the last one for difficult terrain?
Correct.
Okay, so 5, 15, 25, and then another 10. And then we're stepping 20. I can get to here.
Nice.
I'm guessing I still can't reach him. He's still pretty high up.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to go
have
around
to
that
get around
corner
the
at
corner.
him. So you can, you can, yeah, you won't be able to make an attack. You have to go around the corner to attack him.
Okay, then
Damn.
I'm just going to stance for my last action.
All right. All right, Brannok. Now the next one up is
Oh, boy.
Kobold number 2 right here. What is he going to do? He has cover right now. Let's see what his options are. Let's see.
Definitely could run away though. That'd be a good one. Scamper, I think was what we called it.
All right. What he's going to do is first things he's going to do is he's going to hide from Zabari. Let's see if he can do it. Ooh, I rolled an 18 plus his. I sound like who's it? Doesn't matter.
We're like groaning on the ground with rocks on us right now. We both have the lowest initiative rolls. We're just
All
like,
right.
"Oh, God,
All right.
that hurts."
Stealth is 7, so I have a 25 against your perception there, Zabari.
Okay, do I have to roll that?
No. What is your perception? It's 10 plus. It's 10 plus your perception modifier.
It'd be 18.
All right. So it hides
Regular success.
from you. It basically burrows down to hide from you, and then it's going to move 5 feet, and then spring up and fire at you. That's what it's going to do. It's going to fire at you with from hidden.
For what it's worth, it was this guy right here.
Oh, did I pick the wrong one? My mistake. He's going to move. He's just going to move back and move a little bit, and he's going to fire at you, and he's going to get a 11 plus. I think you have a plus 7. Maybe it's 11 plus 9. Now, because he hid and then he came out and he fired at
Precision
you,
attack.
he gets a precision attack. He's gonna take, not even roll great for the damage, so it's gonna do 4 points of damage, but he also gets to add. He had 2 points of precision damage.
No.
Do you subtract some damage based on your armor?
No, he doesn't get that.
How it
No.
works.
Not
Yeah.
that yet.
Boom,
And
dope.
Zabari goes down.
All right, so that was this guy right here.
Frick.
All right, and so he did his 3 actions. That brings us to Slick Willy. Slick, what are you gonna do?
Start running.
Yep.
At least he's quick.
35 to here, 25 to here, and then I will make a balance check to cross this,
What are you going to try to cross?
the uneven terrain.
Okay, you want to try to use a balance check to get across difficult terrain?
It's just gonna run on top of it like frickin' Legolas.
Yep.
All right.
Exactly what I'm doing.
That's awesome.
All right. I don't even know that rule because I haven't played. So I'm just going to difficult terrain. This one to see what it is.
Acrobatics against its balance DC.
Is that what it is? I'm trying
Is
to.
that the balance action?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, because I don't know what the difficulty DC would be for this. So I'm not saying you can't do it. I just got to figure out what the balance is. So balance. You move across a narrow surface or uneven ground, attempting an acrobatics check against a balanced DC. You are off guard while on a narrow surface or uneven ground. All right, yeah, I'll let you do that. I think that's a cool way to do that. And I'll make the DC just the level DC. So for this, it'll be, because I don't know what it's going to be.
Sure.
So this is going to be,
It's not super narrow or anything, just rocky.
yeah. Well, what I'm going to take is I'm going to take the creatures trap. What they're level 1, so I'm gonna give them a CR1 DC. Just a flat DC because
That's fair.
yeah. So they're level 1 creatures. So let me see what that is going to be.
What would be the benefit for you on this?
I can move
Not
up.
taking the speed penalty, right?
Yeah, but read the rest of that.
Yep.
Treating it as difficult terrain, so every 5 feet costs 10 feet of movement, which is what it is already.
Huh.
Yeah.
You
what
can
do
do a critical success though, and that would be
that would be
that's
that,
where the benefit
that,
would
that's
be.
where he can just move across it, right? That's what he's trying to do.
That's-
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to just shoot for the stars,
There
right?
you go. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't, then there you go.
Yeah, I gotta. For some reason, I'm having a difficult time finding.
Roll
I
high.
mean, and the DM could possibly give me panache if I critically.
I think you get
succeed.
panache if you make it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I love the idea of trying to give you panache whenever I can, because it's the super fun part. So DC by level. Level 1, all you need to do is get DC by level. I'm going to say it's just 15 is all you got to get. So what'd you get?
19.
All right, you do it.
All right.
That gives you one action, one movement across there at your full speed.
Yeah. from
And you
there.
get panache. So he literally hops on and I'm just doing it by the level of the trap, So that's what I'm gonna go by.
So yeah, he just and goes around and
But this is the problem though. You just got a regular success, right?
Yeah, you just got a regular success, not a critical success, right?
Yeah. So you still move at half speed.
So
yeah,
because
but still,
15.
I can still get to there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I move fucking fast.
yeah. But he wants to do it so he can gain panache while he's moving. That's
Yep.
what he wants. Okay, that brings us to the
It does
next.
it stylishly.
All right,
excellent.
this next kobold is here.
Oh,
Um,
that off.
he knows that everyone's coming. It's going to be a difficult one, but he's going to try to get Shadwick while Shadwick's on the ground. So he's going to do the same thing. He's going to hide and then he's going to dart and try to jump out and fire at you to see if he can get
Jump out right in front of Slick Willy.
precision
This is
damage.
the way.
So let him.
This is the way.
Oh, he didn't do it though. So all he's going to do is get a normal attack on you. He didn't try to. He's probably looking at seeing Brannok and Slick Willy running up at you.
Yeah.
But he's going to take that one last shot at you. Can he get that one last shot off at you? Ooh, I rolled
Maybe.
a 3. No.
Maybe not.
Boom.
Panicked.
Did he critically fail?
It doesn't matter. Nothing happens when you critically fail as a shot. So he tried to hide and he fired at you, and then he's just gonna switch his weapon to a short sword. That brings us to Dr. Miksi. Dr. Miksi, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Oh, geez. Can I even? I'll just keep it simple. I'm going to. Oh, geez. It's difficult terrain.
Only on those 4 squares that starting with the square
Yeah.
Shadwick's in.
You can make a balance check too if you want to try and book it across. That's just an action. Anyone can make it.
But if you critically fail, or you're
Yeah.
gonna end up.
Yeah, I mean,
And it really
battle
not
medicine
everything
is-
like muddy surfaces you couldn't do it on. But in this case, because it's rocks, I'm gonna let you do it.
just a
But you
regular.
can't
Yeah.
just use a balance check to get across mud fields or anything.
I think I just need to 5, 15, 20 for difficult.
You guys want to know a trick?
30 for difficult, 40 for difficult. So that's 2 moves to get to the other side of Zabari through the difficult terrain.
Okay.
And then my third move is going to have to be a battle medicine. One action. All right, I'm going to draw my med kit on the way and
Oh my god!
critical.
Nice.
Amazing. Okay. Critical success. 4d8 hit points.
That's a little bit.
Come on.
You patched all those rock holes?
Come on.
Oh,
15.
very mixed.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He is Dr.
That's
Miksi,
not
though.
the worst.
It's halfway.
It's good. It's good.
You see, Miksi drags Zabari up into a seated position by the rock wall to him,
Crossbow
and
bolt
very, very quickly, like unhinges some of his armor, loosens some of the straps, and gets to work. Patching, bleeding. He resets his shoulder.
He's just a whirlwind.
And then straps him back together as if he's patched up many armored warriors before. And he knocks on the top of Zabari's helmet and goes, "Good morning, big boy. They're still shooting at you."
Thanks. I needed that.
All right, your weapon and shield are on the ground beside you.
So I was just reading a little bit about stride, which
Yeah.
is what we typically use to move,
Yeah.
and has nothing about difficult terrain or uneven ground. Balance is for the uneven ground and difficult terrain.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
should I have rolled a balance check to cross that at all?
No.
Unless he makes you
You
do
can
it.
move through difficult terrain at any time. It takes you half the movement. If you want to try to get fancy, you get risk and reward.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Okay.
and only certain things can you do that with. So, for example, muddy, soaked, drenched trail, you're not gonna be able to just run across like
Well.
Jesus over water.
Because you could
monks can.
you could walk, but you could also crawl,
Well, they have
Or
special
climb.
feats that allow
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I'm just
right?
saying.
You could jump over the thing.
Right. So I'm just giving Willy certain opportunities to make some panache because it's fun.
Yeah, because it's
Not everything about this game has to be exactly by the rules, but at the same time, I don't want to give everybody sweeping stuff to do. I know you guys. What's going to happen is I always be careful because I say yes once, and now everyone wants to make it an every day, every round rule. Yeah,
it's a rule.
Yeah, but I wanna-
he
so I
doesn't
wanna
get
get-
anything special for it.
I want to give you conditionally benefits.
No,
So
and that's what they say. If you do something like slide down the banister and do something
Right.
fucking cool, then
Panache.
if you make it,
and I want you to have an opportunity
Panache.
anytime for sure because that's a big thing for your character.
it is.
All right, so Dr. Mixi's gone, and you get Zabari up. Zabari, you are at 15 hit points. You got hit hard. I didn't hit you
Your
hard. I gotta
wounded
make my
condition
traps-
is cleared.
I gotta make my traps worse.
Oh, that removes wounded. Good.
Yes.
No, battle medicine I don't think removes your wounded. I think only treat wounds does.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah. Does it? Hey,
Vamir, it's your turn.
I think battle medicine is functionally just to treat wounds.
I thought so too.
I don't think so because I think you have to double check.
But though it might be part of your field medic thing.
Yeah.
It says right at the bottom of battle medicine, success. Wounded
I mean,
condition.
this is a copy paste from
Okay.
treat wounds. I have to
Yeah,
back
hold
the treat
on.
wounds, but
So this is battle medicine. Let me see here.
Oh no, you're right. It doesn't. It says right in the first paragraph, it doesn't remove the wounded condition.
Right. Yeah.
So
And
it's
the
just
whole-
the same DC
doesn't-
as treat wounds. But it
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. So
all right. Yeah, never mind.
and the whole point why you're running around and able to treat people within 1 minute is you're being very quick. 30 seconds. You're just plugging holes and moving.
Yeah,
Which
no,
other
that'll,
one?
that'll go down by 1 with the Adventurer's Rest we use.
Right, but what that means is now if he goes down again, he's going to be.
Yeah, he's still wounded one.
It's
though.
kind of the
Yeah.
battle against the yo-yo thing. All right, Vamir,
Yep.
what are you going to do?
I will double move to get there.
That each one of these squares you counted as 10 feet, 10, 20,
Yeah,
30,
and
40.
I have 35 feet of movement, so I can
Oh,
get
you're
to
an
there.
elf. You frickin' people.
Yep.
Yeah, you frickin' elf.
Yeah.
You took nimble elf.
I
too,
was just
didn't
like,
ya?
yep, I did, because I was like, I don't know exactly how to play a wizard, but I feel like being able to run away is a good idea.
Level
So
3? Level 3,
I
I'm taking
will-
fleet. I gain 5 feet, and my bonus thing is an additional. I move at 50 next level.
Oh my
But I have
god.
that.
Jesus Christ.
But I have panache.
Yeah.
I fly.
And all
40
rooms will be
normally.
10 by 10.
Yep. I know. Just keep me in a small little box.
So I moved to
That is
there, and then,
Schrodinger's
Wonderful.
swashbuckler. Okay.
and then I guess I would. I only have one more action. Maybe recall knowledge. I want to know what kind of saving throw these guys might be the worst at, or
you
something.
would love to,
what-
but I rolled a 3, so you're not going to get it this time. Sorry.
Cool.
Sorry about that.
All right, that's fine. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Shadwick, prone on the ground. What are you going to do?
I think that I'm gonna
You want to jump off that 10-foot cliff?
stand up, so I'm not prone anymore.
All
Do a
right.
gainer off the cliff.
Any way I can get you to
So-
make a save.
One action right there, right?
Yes.
No more prone.
Your weapon's on the ground if you're carrying it.
No, your weapon fell down the hill.
He's been
Oh, no.
holding a club for a while, so that's on the ground.
What are you doing?
No,
with
wait.
that
Why did that fall? Why did
Crusader?
I lose the? Oh, I put it up against the wall again.
Oh, you
I just
didn't
left
take
it there. I drew it on the map. It's sitting there. But I didn't go unconscious.
What's that?
I didn't go unconscious.
Oh, that's right. You didn't go unconscious.
Yeah.
Zabari,
Temporarily,
sorry.
we thought we did, and then he didn't.
Yeah,
so
that's
I
right.
still have it in my hand.
I forgot you did not take the plunge. I
I-
still want to work under wishful thinking.
And these two aren't hidden; they're just got cover, right? All four of these guys.
right now, nobody
Nobody's
has hidden. They just are just covered. right?
Perfect. Then I'm gonna do this thing, and we have a high ceiling here
Is
too,
it
right?
changing sides?
Start firing on my previous allies. All of those
Now
whispers
that-
between the GM. have
I
come
never
to light.
trusted you.
Not really. I'm going to use this electric arc on the kobolds.
Nice.
I think I'll just start with the first two that are in front right here. Those two.
Oh, did I not do that whisper? did I not make that?
I just deleted all my history. Was there something important in there? I don't know what that was about.
I forgot the W. Sorry. Okay. What are you gonna do? Sorry.
Electric arc. The first two kobolds closest to Slick Willy have
Okay.
a reflex save of 18.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, they're
I
archers, but
definitely failed, but I don't think I critically failed because I had a 7. And that's a 16. So I think I got to find out what their reflex is.
oh,
I rolled a 16 plus their reflex. So
Ooh, they might not have
their
failed at all.
reflex is so. So I got a 16 is my lowest. What do I need?
Well, the 16 failed.
Okay, got it.
Did the other guy make 18?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So he only takes 2 points of electricity
So the
damage.
second one takes 2.
whichever one failed.
Your
Oh,
choice.
one of them failed, then they take 2.
Yes. Whoever failed takes 2 points of electricity damage. I rolled minimum damage on
That
that.
sucks. Sorry.
Yep.
All right.
I've been rolling low for this combat. We'll see if
The
it
last
stays.
Kobold Scout. Let's see which kind of a jerky move he's gonna do so he's got. I'm gonna roll. We got Miksi, we got Zabari, and we got Shadwick on the bridge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're not bunched
Chadwick.
up down here.
Shadwick, he's targeting you.
He saw me
You're
throw
bunched up
Yeah, I
there.
probably did.
Yeah.
Let's use the story element that he saw you throwing stuff. And he's like, screw that.
First rule of combat.
What is that? What is the arrow in Baldur's Gate that does like you hit and people like get exploded away? Thank God they don't have those.
I know, right?
I'm sure I
Is
can
that
put
a
it in
thunder?
here.
Force on the end of an arrow shaft?
Put it again.
in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and
Thunder
fire.
arrows.
We're going to fire at you. He's not gonna buy. He's just gonna fire twice at you. He thinks he can hit you.
He might be able to.
Ooh, I rolled a 15 plus. I think they have plus 9. I have a hard time remembering. Yeah, they did. The
a
armor
lot.
class 24.
Well, that's a regular success.
Damn it! Not a critical.
Mm,
You're not clumsy because of the fact that you're near the 8-foot wall.
I got an 18 AC right now.
Damn it! Crap! I rolled 1. You got 1
Well,
damage.
that's what my damage was, so that's perfect.
All right, he's gonna make another attack on you, but this time it's gonna be -5.
Get it, little
Did
football. Get it.
Zabari's position in the turn order change when he went down?
It should have done that. Thanks for reminding me. I apologize.
He didn't go down though.
No, he never went
Oh,
unconscious.
Zabari.
Zabari did.
Zabari,
Zabari,
yeah. Thanks for reminding
Zabari
me.
did,
I forget to
yeah.
do that all the time.
What was the second attack?
Let's see. I rolled a 14. 14.
14 miss.
Crap. Dang it. How am I supposed to take out you guys when you guys keep... Can you guys be like clumsy 3 or
Just
something?
helping each other and stuff.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Terrible.
You need more medics in your kobold army.
I know.
Like level 2. Just like a field of medics.
It's going to try to... Shadwick, it's going to try
We
to...
tried to train a few for the medic corps.
He's going to try
They
to
kept
intimidate.
chanting about blood rituals.
All right. Okay.
All right. Let me see what he can do.
He did shoot me once. I guess there's something in there.
Yeah. He winged you for 1 point of damage. Ooh! I rolled a 19. And then I add my...
Oh, that'll beat my will, right?
Well, I don't know. He might have negatives.
He has to get a 17 for my will.
I'm going to use intimidation, right? So he rolled. His total is 19.
Yeah, he beats a 17.
Because I don't think he has a will bonus here. Okay. No, I think it's 21 is what he has.
We use
So
the
I'm,
lightning bolt thing for.
All right. You are frightened 1, sir.
Scared. I'm scared. Okay.
Nice. I'm just going to remind us that you're frightened 1. All right. That brings us to Night Tail. She's going to come running up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I honestly forgot she was here.
She comes running up and she looks at you on the ground and she goes, "My goodness, what do you got going on here?" And she's gonna look at the group and she's going to
Cast lightning bolt on us.
not on you guys.
Can you imagine? Perfect time to
Turn on you.
us? Yeah.
Yeah.
It really would be.
That would be the jerkiest thing I've done in 3 or 4 days.
Hey,
All right, gotta scroll up to her. Come on. What is she gonna do? She actually doesn't have much of a range attack. She uses spears. So what she's gonna do is, she's kind of in a bad position. So she's gonna move her next move. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna have to double move. That's the first one. You gotta get her out of here.
Dr. Mixi's like strapping Zabari's armor back together after healing him, and he just, hey, what are you climbing over me for?
She just moves, is what she does. That's all she can do. Through all that difficult terrain, she's like, oh. She's like running around, jumping over the top of it, moving into the edge, and that's all she does. All right, that brings us to the Skobel Scout right in front of Vamir. All right. Skobel Scout is going to... This one has a short start out, and the third and the fourth one. The second one doesn't because he tried to do that hidey thing. All right. So let him try this. So he's going to draw... Well, I think that guy... So he's going to draw his short sword, and then he's going to attack you. And let's see what happens.
who, Slick Willy?
Yeah. I rolled a 7 plus, I think they get a 9. Yeah, 9. So it's going to be armor class, what is that, 25?
25 hits.
Sorry,
yeah.
15. Sorry.
15. It was like 25 hits.
Yeah, that works.
15.
No.
The math wasn't mathing.
Yeah. I was like, what is that? 20? No. That's okay. So he draws a short sword. He went to stab you, and then he's going to try to. What's he going to do here? You can't really do that since he did 2 things at you. He drew a sword and he did that. So I will. Yeah, I'll have him try to push you over. He's gonna try to shove you over. You guys are about the same size, as far as strength. Ooh, I rolled, and that's a minus the map penalty though. So I roll a 9 plus my strength. It's probably not gonna work. Nope, doesn't push you over. All right, that brings us to Brannok. Brannok, what are you gonna do?
All right, it's time to kick some ass. Let's go.
Unfortunately, how are you gonna get there?
I can run through these guys, right? Or does it take a check to climb up there?
Nope. You can run up. You just gotta go around this. You just gotta go around this square here. So you have to go through
it's
1,
5.
2.
I can't get my guy now. He's behind.
You can select, do like a multi-select drag across it. It'll get you.
Right.
There we go.
Go ahead and move your guy.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up to here.
All right. Perfect.
I'm still in my stance, so let's do.
Can you throw them over you like that rolling thing with your?
I can.
That would be
later.
so sick.
I can start tossing people everywhere later.
Nice.
But
Are you whirling grab?
right now, yeah.
A whirling throw?
We'll finish this
I'll just
fight.
flurry on these guys here. Boop, bang. 21 and 16. I'll focus this guy down.
Okay, 21 and 16 both hit.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's see if we can kill him. 8 slashing on the first one.
Yep, that does 8 damage.
And then 6 slashing on the second. And then he's got to make the fort save or be stunned.
All right, he 6. He's still up, but let's see if he fails his fort save. No, I rolled a 14 unless their fort save is really bad because it's 16 I have to make. Or is it 15?
It is. I think it's 18 class DC. Yep.
Okay, all right, and I'm making a fortitude. I have 5 plus 4 to 19.
Nice.
Ooh, just barely.
Boom.
Lame.
You get to keep your action.
Oh, that's all right.
And I'm actually going to use my last action to step. Can I fit here or is it too cramped?
I think that's probably okay. Yeah, be a little
You're
loose
small.
with it.
All right. I'm a little guy.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll use my step at 10
They're
feet
both
because of
little guys.
Tiger Stance too.
All right.
That way.
Slick Willy, what are you gonna do?
Oh, we're going to attack with the finisher.
Awesome.
Finish him.
Is that you with your orange? You're gonna
No.
finish him from?
No, that's me.
He's
That's
he's
me.
gonna do a range attack finish. I'm finishing this entire cone.
I like it. Get all of them.
It's probably a miss.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yep, 10 does not hit.
Well,
Oh. Get him again. More gets this
Yo.
time.
wait.
Shoot. Just slap it around.
Did you use your
Yeah, I did.
hero point already?
Mhm.
Use your hero points, folks. This is the one to use. This is the combat to use them in.
Can I give him one of my heroes?
I know.
No, I don't play that.
And then I will
All
to
right.
regain panache.
All right, you gotta beat his will.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
This is not your round.
No,
Yeah, that's
All right,
okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, Kobold
There's 3.
Scout. Which one is next? This one. This is one that looks like it's the one right in front of you. Is that the one I thought I already did that one for you.
I thought you did.
Yeah. Why is he? Oh, interesting. He seems to be on the map twice. Like he's counted twice.
Oh yeah, he is.
It's
The
weird.
24.
Yeah, that's weird.
So
it's like the token got counted twice
So
for
this
some
third guy
reason.
doesn't have one. Right
I'll
here.
just make it this guy right here. This is the 15. That's fine. All right. Yeah. All right. What he's going to do is he's going to
He does take 1 point of damage
from what?
when I use my finisher. If I fail, I deal half of my precise strike damage,
Oh, as a bonus.
just as a
What?
All right. That's
So
cool.
he takes 1 point of damage.
Hey. All right. It's even better if they got tripped by it. Like if you did fire and then you did like 30 damage because you tripped them.
I'm seeing this as the attack that whiffs past the guy's face and leaves a little cut, and he goes, "Oh, you are strong."
Yeah.
All right. This guy here.
Or you missed, but like
This guy here is going to try to shove Brannok off the edge. He's going to try to do a shove on you. You know, you're a strong dude, so it's probably not going to happen, but I think it'd be a cool story element. If I could have this kobold do it, I would laugh my ass off.
Is it contested? Do I gotta make a roll?
No, I think it goes against your fortitude for a push. They don't really have contested rolls in Pathfinder, which I appreciate. Ooh! I rolled an 18. Let's see what he got.
Oh boy.
Plus his strength. Let's see. Plus his.
Might not be all that strong.
No, he got nothing for strength. What is your fortitude save?
I think it's only like a 8.
So it's 18. So I made it.
18.
So what happens? Push. So I I pushed you. You
have any reactions?
I don't.
Grab an edge.
Isn't that a universal reaction?
Yeah, grab an edge is the thing.
Oh, I could do
It's technically shove. I apologize. You push a creature away from you, attempting an athletics check against the target's fortitude DC, which I made. Success. You push the target back 5 feet. I can stride after it if I want to.
So you falling from or past an edge or handhold?
I would say yes.
Grab an edge.
Yeah, I would say yes. So
You're lucky you keep your hands free.
He's going to launch you out. Boom! He literally walks up with his little tiny goblin feet or kobold feet, and he goes, and you go launch it back.
I imagine he goes back on his tail.
Yeah.
And then he hits with all 4.
Yeah, like kangaroo style. Kangaroo style. That's awesome.
Oh.
All right.
So your DC is usually at the climb DC, it says.
Okay, so the climb, and I had the climb DC for this. It is 15.
So reflex versus 15.
Okay. Reflex versus 15.
Oh, actually, sorry. It's your choice of acrobatics or reflex save.
My reflex is a bit better.
Against a
Thanks.
shove.
Wow.
Shove.
No, I'm looking at grab a...
Grab an edge.
Grab an edge.
Grab an edge.
It looks like if you crit success on grab an edge, it waives the hands free requirement. And they specify, like if you hook the edge with a battle axe.
Oh,
Nice.
Cool.
And that's badass.
That is really cool.
You reflex saved a 19.
Yep.
Yep. So you made it. So you're literally grabbing it. You're hanging from the edge. That's not a critical success. That's just a success, right? So what does that mean for him?
Yeah, you're right. If you have at least one hand free, you grab the edge, stopping your fall. You can still take damage from the distance fallen so far, but I don't think there's any yet.
Is it half the distance that he falls? Is that what he says?
No, it's just however, if he's fallen something and then caught the ledge,
If I fell to that ledge and grabbed
Right.
it.
Well, yeah, if you're falling.
So I think we can.
Right. So at this point, he's fallen 3 feet.
He sort of fell the 8-foot space
don't
to
think
be
there's
down
damage
off
for
the
that.
5-foot space. So.
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, because I think. I think we'll put you dangling from the edge, right at. You're basically hanging precariously from the edge. Just
You have to
From
climb
the edge
back
of
up
the top.
then.
yeah,
on your
you,
next,
have, you,
on
have
your-
to
on your
you have to give me a climb check to climb out, and that'll be your action. So basically, it turns out to be roughly
You save your damage.
you're roughly stunned 1, really. I mean, but now.
Well, but if you don't make
But
a
not
climb
prone.
It's also an
check-
8-foot
Right,
drop.
right.
You could probably drop safe from here.
Yeah, well, you have to be under 5 feet to drop safe, but he could try and climb down once. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna try to map attack you though, because you are flat-footed hanging from there, or you're off guard.
Okay.
So he's gonna try to attack you, even with the -5. It's only -3.
Long live the king.
11 plus 11 plus 5 is 6. 11 plus 5 is 16 against your flat-footed armor class.
It means it beats it, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Did he hit you?
Oh, wait. No, my AC right now is 17
Because
because I'm flat-footed,
clumsy?
right? It's normally it's 19.
you're never clumsy.
Or is it
You're always-
-4?
Yeah,
So
he's
is it-
small.
Is your default armor class 19? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right, so he does fail that. It's too bad. So just kill his stuff. It's never going to happen, but he's going to try to roll a natural 20 against you.
He's going to try.
Okay, here we go. Natural 8.
Wait, is that a critical failure? Because maybe I can turn the tides here.
I wish it worked that way, but it's good chance. All right, so that's let's not hold everybody else up now. That brings us to
The next kobold's called
oh
this guy.
this guy in the middle here. Yeah. Well, I can attack Willy, or I can just be like, I think I'm just gonna go here and attack you. You're hanging from the edge. Like, screw that.
I guess you making an opening there. Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's just gonna.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh, I didn't roll that great though. 8 plus 9 is not enough. That's gonna be 17. Oh, that is your armor class because you're flat-footed, right? He's gonna hit you for it. He's gonna stab you. And he's gonna hit you for. They do D6. Yeah, short sword does D6. He's gonna hit you for 4. Boom.
Fuck.
4 more points.
Yeah. And then he's gonna try to. I'm just gonna call it a shove, but he's gonna try to just kick it. He's stabbing you. He's gonna go back. He's gonna
kicking
try
his
to
hands
pull you
out.
down.
Fingers.
Yeah, he's gonna try to shove you down.
Does that count as a attack type
Yeah,
action?
I have a -5 to my
Okay.
athletics to check to try to shove him. I'm just doing it for color because it's fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled a 13. -5 is 8. Plus 0 is not enough. But it was still. He's like stabbed.
It makes sense.
He's just
stabbing
kicking you
him.
down, right?
You see the hands just moving.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Dr. Miksi, what are you gonna do? It's not always about maximizing damage.
That's a lot of heat up there, huh? Well, let's add some. That's an 8-foot toss up and 10-foot toss over. I could probably lob a 20-foot range bomb up there, huh?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah,
All
they're
right.
gonna get light cover from you. They're not. They're behind a 3-foot wall.
It's an
So
area.
that's all right.
And Brannok's
Yeah,
behind
but
that too.
it's just a save, right?
That's all right.
Yeah, no problem.
He's a Charhide. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
So I will quick alchemy to make a
Are you putting it here, right here?
alchemist's fire. I'm putting it on this guy. Yeah.
You rolled a
Nice there.
reflex
Oh
too.
yeah. That'll hit all 3 of them. Brannok won't have a problem though because he's 1 fire, right?
And he already made his reflex save too.
What are you gonna chuck up?
So I got a 20 to hit. Oh, sorry. I got a.
That will definitely hit.
Let's do 3 fire damage for the alchemist's fire.
It is funny. The critical 0 damage
Zero,
there.
critical 0. Or, well, yeah, max 0. That's perfect.
You did 3 damage.
It
All right.
adds a generic strike to my strikes. I should have rolled the fire from the formulas.
But the other
anyways,
two, just the other 2 take 1 splash, right?
1 point of splash damage. Yeah.
And Brannok takes 1
And-
point of slash, or when he's resistant to fire damage for 1.
And the guy that I targeted in the middle there takes 1 point of persistent fire.
Ooh,
He's on fire.
I don't like this.
Quick alchemy.
He's on
Let me just check that quick alchemy isn't a flourish and that I can do it again. No, it's an alchemist manipulate. So I'll take a second toss of this at map
Just lobbing
at
bombs
that
up
exact same guy. Yeah.
there. Can you? Will it stack the persistent fire?
No, it won't. It won't. It won't.
I
make
think
it anymore.
persistent.
It just becomes 1. It becomes 1.
Okay,
If
16
it
to
was
hit with my
persistent
map.
2, yeah, 16.
Well, couldn't you target the
Yeah.
other one though? And that one would take persistent fire damage. You
You
hear what I'm
could.
saying? And still hit.
I
all-
guess so. I don't know. I just want to hit them all with the splash damage.
That's fine. You can hit the
Just
same
go
one,
for it.
or you can hit a
Do it.
different one. It's up to you.
I'll hit the same guy.
All right, and the 16 is gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay, 8 points of fire damage
there
to
we
him.
go.
Oh no!
like
more
that.
percent.
Not bad.
1 splash to each of the guys next to him, and probably to Brannok, although I think he resists that.
He does. Nice.
Yes.
This fire.
This is a good combo. He cannot be
This
lit
one
on fire.
here dies from the splash damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
the finger stabby guy. And lightning, and who else hit him?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there
Brannok hit him, I
punched
think.
the shit
Dr.
out of
Miksi,
him.
are you done now? You did 2 things, I think. 2 quick.
Yep, now I'm just going to move the heck out of here. I think
Get ready
it's
to catch
15
me.
feet plus 10 extra for difficult terrain to get down to here. So I stride out of view.
10, 25. That's
There you go.
25. Yeah. And you run under the dangling feet of Brannok.
Companion.
So you just pushed him up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Zavari, what are you gonna do?
Well, he couldn't. He's not that tall.
Yeah, he's not that tall. He's like, I get you. I get you on the flip side. Brannok, what are you gonna do? Or
I'm
sorry,
going to pick up my sword,
Zavari.
shoulder my shield, and I'm going to try and climb up here.
All right, so you're gonna pick up. You're gonna pick up
I have
your
combat
sword.
climber, so I can climb with sword in hand.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, it's an 8-foot
That
climb
is
though, so you can only move 5 feet up the cliff, just so you're aware. So you're going to be still short of climbing over the edge at 8 feet, but that's okay. You can pick up you picked up your shield, you grabbed your sword in your hand, and you climbed up 5 feet. Okay, so I'll put you here.
Oh boy.
I fell down.
No, you did fall down.
You have a hero point? We're at the end here.
I don't have a hero point. No, I used it earlier.
Yeah, to use it.
All right, I'm gonna see what the climb says, just to make sure that I got that correct.
No, it was a bad fail.
On a critical failure, you fall. If you began to climb on stable ground, you fall and land prone. So you're basically prone.
Back on
You're gonna
it.
go. Ugh.
It's all that armor, man. You gotta be nimble and wear a gi like me.
Yeah,
It's true.
like super heavy armor. All right, that brings us to Vamir.
I thought my combat climber would make it at least possible.
Well, I mean, it's not impossible.
With a 1 on the die, maybe not.
Not with a 1 on the die.
It's definitely
no.
not impossible, but it is pretty hard. Hold on.
It just allows you to climb with a sword in your hand, right? All right, Vamir.
And I can fight while I'm climbing.
What do you
Starts looking at you with like a raised eyebrow, like,
He's like, all right, what are you gonna do, Vamir? All right.
I am going to move up to here,
All right.
and I am going to use my focus spell, Breathe Fire.
Ooh.
So I unhinge my jaw, and
Amazing.
I look at Brannok as I'm doing this. I'm like, I almost like mutter, "I'm sorry," and
What's the fire word?
a spew of fire, like in this cone, comes over the two of them,
Okay.
and I need a basic reflex saving.
Let's see what
You
happens.
have no idea. The look of joy on Brannok's face as he sees you do this is unbelievable.
He
I
like
had no idea you could do such a thing.
he thinks putting fire near you is a bad idea.
What is my save? I need to
He'll learn
make
soon
18.
enough.
The first one,
Yeah, basic
he's successful.
18.
He's already on fire.
He's
but-
successful.
Okay.
This one critically
Okay.
failed.
ooh,
No! Oh! Okay.
Wait,
all right.
critical
So
fa-
the
What?
first one,
Damn it!
yeah. Yeah, well, the first one takes 4 points of damage, the one that passed. I just want to see if there's any more critical effects with Breathe Fire.
turn off auto roll crit damage.
It hurts.
It fucks
Yeah,
us up.
I'm
It's
gonna. I
worse-
should do
worse
that because
than-
it ruins everything. So I don't see any added effects for Breathe Fire for crits.
It's just isn't it just double damage?
just double damage.
Yeah. So the second one takes 16 points damage.
I'll just do that. That's fine. It's fun. We're at the end of the night anyway.
I mean, yeah.
You got the crit. Make it happen.
Cooked. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Dang, this first guy's still up.
He
Still
is still
on
up
fire.
actively.
Nice.
And
So you ran up and
That
did a
is
2-action
my-
breathe
yep.
fire, right?
that is my turn.
All right, Chadwick. What are you gonna do? Still fighting the good fight. You are last round of being. Are you still frightened?
No, that was
Just gone last time, right?
Yeah. Wait. No, because he did it at the end of his round, and he went like right after me.
Oh, maybe you
So,
have this round because you haven't been
I'm
frightened one yet.
No,
yeah.
I haven't. I haven't had it. So, yep, frightened right now. I was
Chilling.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do another cantrip spell to do some damage here. I was gonna do electric arc, but they got burnt with the fire. So
Well, you have two right here. You got Miksi and Brannok right
I
here.
know, right? We're just gonna do it again, anyways. Electric arc on the one guy right here.
On the one guy who's burning.
Yeah, basic saving, reflex 17.
Oh crap! I rolled an 18.
All right, so he made it. And then I think I'm going to. What can I do? That's just one. Not much.
I think
can
if you
move. I
jump,
guess.
I think jumping is
Just
one
jump
action.
jump down 10 feet. I'll start moving, but then I'd land on Zabari, who is just laying there prone. That's silly.
Well, you what do you move at? 25?
Yeah,
10?
I'll just go to
Oh
here.
yeah. You climb through the rocks,
Yep,
and then you can remove your fear, frightened.
yep,
All right. Don't forget to remove it off your character too.
yep.
This character is dead. That kobold's gone. Nighttail. She gets to go. She's gonna run to here. 5, 10. She runs up to here. And she's like Vamir. She's like, you just watch how the professionals work. Let's see what she does.
I hope that wasn't an action. She poses.
Oh crap! I rolled shit. Rolled a 5. But I rolled a 5. Let's say I don't think that's gonna hit.
Like I feel like his he can't speak after breathing fire for the first time. He's like,
I might have hit though because their armor class is so crap.
Sorry.
It's like level 8.
I rolled a 5. No, it's just that their armor class is very low. They're basically.
You hear Dr. Miksi from down below. What the
That's gonna be
hell?
enough.
I didn't do that.
That's gonna be enough. Even though. All right, so she runs up, does that, stabs,
Slices him.
and then she's gonna turn and she has a map attack, so she might as well take it.
-5.
Finish him off. Come
She
on.
rolled a 20. Can you fucking believe that?
Yes.
The
Oh my
NPC.
God.
Let's do it. Take him out.
Well, I
Take him
gotta
out.
see. No, because her armor class is 14. Yeah, she's still gonna
But
crit.
it's a 20. It's a critical
She's still
success.
gonna crit. So
Yeah.
she's gonna do
Oh.
1d6.
How brutally does she murder this guy?
She rolled a fuck.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
Max of 6.
She rolled a 6 plus 3 is 9 times 2 is 18 points of damage on one dude.
She did talk a big talk right before she did that, so it's thematically solid.
The end.
That would
my God,
kill
the
me
NPC
outright.
runs in. She's like,
Did that look especially vindictive? I guess I'm not up there.
yeah. She looks up at you and she looks up at
Vamir.
the mirror and she's like, that's how you do it, sugar.
That's how you penetrate those two.
Dear God.
That was incredible.
He's in love again.
Anything like that.
You can hold my hand if you want.
It's like
I reach over and grab her hand. I do grab her.
You guys
I'm
are
like,
like
that was
the Deadpool
amazing.
movie right there.
Oh,
You guys
it's
gonna go
getting
skip
bad.
through in slow motion?
Sorry, I didn't really want the NPC to.
You're gonna skip through
It
the
seems
carnage in
like-
slow
Oh,
mo
that's
now,
good.
aren't you? I know.
Once in a while, they get a 20. You roll enough dice, I guess.
Nah, that's all right. We broke through their ambush. I think it was cleanup.
Glad
that
you rolled that
participated
20
in.
for the NPC that was fighting with us rather than one of the ones that was fighting against
Right.
us.
Yeah, that's a
So,
good point.
yeah,
That's a good
I'm down
point.
with it.
And that brings it to the end of level. That brings it to the end of level 2. Well, I guarantee you, get your stuff ready because I guarantee you by tomorrow, next time you're gonna be level 3. So,
All right.
Oh,
Amazing.
so by
Heck
the
yeah.
by the end of next night, we're gonna be level 3. You might even be before, depending on how early we get done. So,
I assume there's nobody else hiding in the corners in this dark area up here.
no.
Everything quiets
It's
down
been
for a
pretty
second.
cool, but basically I've been because we only play for a couple hours, so a night per level. Boom, boom,
Oh, that
boom. Take
works.
it through, yeah. So so
we got a late start anyway.
we did get a little late start anyway. All right, well we'll see everybody next week as we do probably go through and maybe even find. We know that we have Shiguri out there. That there's that cleric. We know that we have Rogaz out there, and we don't know what's going on because there's some kind of weird crap going on. Remember that
There's bats and mind altering
Scaly
drugs.
beasts.
yeah, Jackal had said something strange to you as well.
Yeah.
Almost like
Not to me though. What do you guys?
Prophetic.
Yeah.
all right, we'll see everybody next week. Have a good one.
Good game.
Good night.